na zero Ronaldo and na 2026 and so Brazil person omoji World Cup dia and Neymar and the poster boy the face of Brazil national team no Romario say omo ebo ema Neymar nkwadia and World Cup no omo enso ebetimi age Neymar so the contract with Hela no enche na running out opese okọ na one Messi and Suarez esa United na enya MNS no Neymar, Messi, Suarez said the name now El Barca. Now Hilal Fono and you're happy with how Neymar are conducting the whole of last year. Only few games and a boy yeah. No see come to your man Neymar not a son pa. Nina I'm your way amount not so person of your club no as a free agent there not in 20 even January. There's a possibility say Neymar maybe team every Hilal now on and so I call as a free agent. And now Dortmund players no after say elusive fortune to Houston Kell no players need now echo all trust no our supporters no na most of them all trust and Dortmund players no and because kasa say results na omunya of late no and strani crowd anunti e dia chopper kese pa ana ede ema the traveling supporters yanko and Juve na Atlanta match na eba so ema game ni ekwo draw Juve and share first and Pierre Kalulu ono and net first goal ema Juventus ema Matteo Retegui ebe take game no draw na unim say after 20 matches it was Adam no Juventus omo elusu match na omo about draw mako 7 na a hard name ye papa because draw bi wo ho a enka odulusu nanka subsequent games no sha anka emfaso so enti enra game am omo draw no na o Kessben television so manager Emma Juve Thiago Motta say omo enye happy with how omo edi geriche Emma match no kwaya draw because na omo wini na omo consider sa goal no Emma Juventus match no enso am kwaya draw Weston McKennie any goal scorer Kalulu so omo can say Juve match no and omo drop points no na enye game no senka omo draw na omo betimi win na ye omo nim de ntia omo consider sa goal no Emma game no enso kwaya draw enra AC Milan etu akomo eko shomu 2-1 from a goal down and Milan ebe ye adwuma no come back no ye adwuma Theo Hernandez and then darling boy Rafael Leao be share 2 goals Emma AC Milan enya the 3 maximum points. Coach Sergio Conceição saying I can talk for 2 hours but Milan players no say omanya adwuma na ne kasa no ebe ye kwa o se okasa na obetimi akasa sa na Milan players no fa no kasa no enya adwuma nemom the only thing na obetimi abo players na ba so ni say omo show great character enra match no na chesa ehu pa omo consider ye no e ka be say 40 minutes na game na ende na omo benya the match winner omo ebe win by 2 goals to 1 Theo Hernandez and the goal no shalaba na ya record sonko kra say oko Milan aso ya defenders so much more goals no Theo Hernandez and ability was 30 Serie A goals nanka record no ekita Paolo Maldini and Theo goal no amana be pass Maldini record na ono enso etimi asset na sa record no bia ebo Theo Hernandez abaso say abribia no bega o show di obetimi aye under previous manager no Paulo Fonseca na eniema enkoye kra nenso na say de ne madam ono akosro Super Copa no o she goal e mo ni Inter match no omo ewini match na eno anso wa be she goal amasa game we omo enso am etimi ewini yanko Premier League eno Chelsea e ball draw say Chelsea omo last 5 Premier League games omo enwini bi omo any Everton e bo goalless Fulham e ko share Chelsea 2-1 Ipswich e share Chelsea 2-0 na omo ne Palace e ball draw 1-1 eno ada woman Bournemouth so up draw 2-2 enti maximum 50 no only 3 the last 5 matches Chelsea points are Ankada and no Cole Palmer abe the first player aside Eden Hazard since 2013-14 2012-13 season no what me enya 20 plus goal and assist in 2 consecutive seasons. Hazard and yes, our record way 2012-13, 2013-14 last season on your double figures goal and assist. So on your double figures into Enra Chelsea match course no and our Kessben. So now manager Emma Chelsea Enzo Maresca was drawn any true reflection of the game. Not Chelsea it deserve the 3 maximum points are now also common sa 8 mechanics too bad or any draw officiating. So Enzo Maresca ekasai edify.
Enzo, a point at the end of the day. Do you think you deserve more from that tonight?
Absolutely. I think first half we could finish 2-3-0 at least. The amount of chances we created, but you have to be clinical. And then second half, we need to understand the reason why after the penalty we concede, we drop. That is something that we need to improve, but as I said,
in the first half on Nicholas Jackson Adaromanti, now Chelsea bet me Asher 2, 3 or 4 goals. Now so Jackson boning in our eguye, man match next sense no Chelsea so draw and a final results. Now another red card na Chelsea GD Power said or saying Keko heady etia opponent. Bournemouth no na enye easy cry Joe Cole ekasai for the supposed red card and another referee no entimi and show no Joe Cole ekasai just after the game.
It's a difficult job for them, right? Because they're trying to put words on it. What was that incident? That was an incident where Cucurella has done Brooks early on. Cucurella's as good as there is in world football at the dark arts. He'll run into people. We've seen him rolling around. We've seen him, he's one of them types of players that he wouldn't have got away with that in the 90s and the 90s because players would have sorted him out. But Brooks, he's had a rush of blood. He's seen it. He saw his opportunity, and he's done him. So in that sense, and he's right. It's a red card, rule of the law. But I like it. Yeah. I like it when referees can look at the player, understand the character, understand, Brooks' frustration because Brooks, we all thought he was going off with concussion in the first half because he's running to Cucurella's elbow. I don't mind referees having that ability, but when the PGML starts to put names on it, it's a very difficult situation for the ref, and I thought it was the right decision. Although I can understand Chelsea, and I'm Chelsea. I would have wanted Chelsea to play.
Chelsea player Joe Cole and a defending match officials and saying can red card there. Now so on the referee ya doing so temper justice star red card no one shown ama Brooks wabra. Or didn't say a book Kuyera. No, I think a referee to show red card. Just GD pass some advantage a referee no amomenya. Nanka red card a buy here. Ka 10 against 11 ebin pa and ka Chelsea team edin kunim. And no Antoine Semenyo Ghana ka say on big question eguso ebisa. Yen players no amonania omusia kan show goals. Money was throw. Now so collectively on the Black Stars na niema aye throw kan to top up so sa Antoine Semenyo enra oshie goal enti 20 Premier League games. Washe 6 goals. Na money I was throw part 2 assists and Semenyo etimi aye enra ne touches oye o game no na here our Kessben so ye be Antoine Semenyo goal no na ye bisa no set resource no mo pen no mo nya ya na Semenyo goal o share ye di Chelsea no and our here also resource mo pen no enye no mo nya ye first leg and afei enra match ni nyina no o manya resource mo pen so omo e be fan sa.
Antoine, great goal. Talk us through it. Sadly, it turned out it wasn't the winning goal.
Yeah, Ryan Christie got the ball, and where I was positioned is where I'm familiar with getting the ball, shift and shoot. So I knew what I was going to do as soon as I got the ball, and execution was right and went in the net. So happy with that finish, but also frustrated as well. Felt like we should have got 3 points. Defended with our lives on it. But yeah, I mean, just take the point and move on to the next game. That's what we can do.
I'm incredibly curious about what the message was at half-time because it was night and day, the kind of performance that you put in the second half.
Yeah, we got in. The manager wasn't happy. Just livened us up, really. And we weren't playing like how we usually play in the first half.
It's the first half, the manager, and you're happy with how Bournemouth 4 a boy against Chelsea. Second half, and I'm trusting me over 10 near Mampa. Or more ever take a penalty. Justin Clavett and Asemenyo in the second goal. Now, still on the Chelsea. Reece James Ebenya very late equalizer free kick Emma match no and so I'm equal draw Yanko Nottingham Forest and Liverpool so Conte match no equal 1-1 in 2 Premier League games Liverpool win here previously Omni United airport draw and afei omo ene Nottingham Forest nso etimi about draw and a match course no and all her our Kessben so Chris Wood and enya first half goal Emma Nottingham Forest Emma Jota every bench ever take Emma Liverpool enya 1 point every game omo ene Nottingham Forest a boy yeah. Now afterwards Diogo Jota say on the Forest Asia bia no matter the venue e bi obeshe goal ye bi say ope the favorite opponent and Nottingham Forest and also no Kobenyanka every game Connor Jota ebeshegu.
Ogo, you certainly enjoy playing against Nottingham Forest. That's your 7th goal against them. What is it that you so enjoy about facing them?
I think it's just a coincidence. Obviously, I love to score goals. I scored in my first touch today. Obviously, that gave the team a bit of momentum. I had two more chances. I think I could have.
Way Diogo Jota and on media equalizer. Emma Liverpool a ball draw and North London derby air so why na winning Arsenal versus Tottenham Hotspur. Now Martin Keown a former Arsenal player. Now on say Ghana for the message eba Sir Franco and they came Newton Awa combined 11 Munya Maye Ibisa Martin Keown on your combined 11. Your position now goalkeepers. One na ya there no or choosing the favorites. Sakopem in the best 11. Martin Keown a Saudi way ahead of North London derby.
Raya or Vicario? Raya. White or Porro? White. Saliba or Romero?
Saliba's different class.
Gabriel or Van der Ven?
Ooh, Van der Ven's good, but Gabriel hips him.
Timber or Udogie?
I like Timber. He's had a really good season. Timber.
Rice or Basuma?
Rice always gets in my team.
Marino or Kulusevski?
Ooh, Kulusevski is probably the one player that deserves to be in the Arsenal 11.
Odegaard or Maddison?
Odegaard, or I like Maddison. Postecoglou should use him more, but Odegaard's different class.
Saka or Johnson?
Saka's all day long. He's magnificent. We're without him at the moment.
Havertz or Solanke?
I'd go Havertz. He's probably one of our most underrated players.
Martinelli or Son?
I'm going to go with Martinelli.
Raya or Vicario?
Raya.
What?
Out of 11 players, no one per Kulusevski and the only player Martin Keown Ekasa or Sefata Arsenal team way or no and so 18 area enough of Premier League stories. Yanko Barca Suye and the Barca or Spanish Copa del Rey. Rafinha and the Kubisan say unpredicted. I feel Champions League finals no 2 class being and an airborne or say a Barca any Man City in the ball in the Champions League final. Hansi Flick, Ronald Arroyo situation no ahead of the big game at Barca airborne you know. Hansi Flick, manager Emma Barca, Wakasa, Eddie Afa, Ronald Araujo, the situation.
I think, but we have then Andreas Christensen will be back maybe on Sunday. The next match, no, on Sunday, Saturday, sorry. And you know, this is for me the important thing, and I be honest with every player, and I also talk with Ansu about his situation. So it's up to him what he shows us. And I think, you know, when we arrived here, and this is also when I had one of the first press conference, I said that Ansu is really doing good. He came back really very professional. He worked hard, and also he showed
Ansu Fati and Ronald Araujo situation and a coach na address say enti Ansu there injuries Ronald Araujo Barca so become so stay now or fight for a place or club no omo enso aso na David Alaba coach Emma Madrid Carlo Ancelotti per se na me adum ochina against Celta Vigo no say boy no available nkwande be man minute kakra no say we prat na fia chepa enti gradually we man minute kakra na mu rawo Asensio there center back position no obenya minutes kakra because Chouameni sa me shift na coach no e man bob me for the ball central defense no sa decision no we say entimi emwa Varascalia to a year PH in there Omonya agree a 70 million euros package plus add-ons a 5-year contract and a Varascalia assign at the Ama PSG on a club no Ashraf Hakimi Ajiatum say a from day one ne mamia and the sika some one manager because mameno M% ne ba no ebe spend pi eno nti na sika asem no ne maame enso na ehwe so Chelsea say Christopher Nkunku 70 million euros eno ne price tag a omo e da tun so say Bayern Munich pen dia 70 million euros Godfather oda Roma ye fancy
Montana edibesi na fe medin komo kakra eba na abiafo ahwe foreign stories emu kakra na okwa na waka che King Promise oni Nana Kwame say enye force Tony ana bra minim say force enye force yeah
enye force enye force nye so bi ye bi nti also chinchine ntia also ko ye bi Debbie
adeba kwa me manage woni friends Kwame Miki ho chan bia morengishem efe
na uya ede onye ready e na committee
committee ho crowd e nche na ma so nsa se ade na ohia o se echo so mo nyoma mo ya no o se echo
o wa ko na o se
be 1 year crowd echo we are regin crowd echo o jafo so yi hase right
show me your friend
who are on the right nation but to the left and free a day mama me say who said you all right we need doctor it won answer bedin komo kakra na fe ya share stories no emo Kessben television Kessben 3.3 Kessben 2.9 Accra DSTV channel 364 Go TV channel 121 makase February boso de to so mienu ye treya shim ye trim enye Kessben TV nko a na obehu ye ana obeti yenka fufuro bi eba ye friend Kessben TV Plus honso programs no obenya ye papa enya sam ketu akra enye honko a digital na ebresi omo enya ebiom no bamto na ye hu nwuma pa ye nhihye fufuro enso de abremontimu a munya ye mode digital ena hwe ye no bamto ye ko Asida TV in the Asida TV Kessben TV Plus Kessben television ho nyina no onsa ebeka ansana DSTV channel 364 Go TV channel 121 baby abefa bia onsa ebeka yen midfield action Dr. Edmonasa doc akwaba
Sergio
say
Nyamyadom patwa pa
de Nyankopon asepa
na so want to say
Nyankopon adom meso me ho eye pa na eba ede Sunday ebedu
oh yes
yeah na football we yemfa ano and above football yeah the 9
oh
yes and above football yes
Sunday ni bedu
coming any hunam nyina apart from yensa above football yes
na me so hu yam boy ya wo ye 9 a ye gina ye na so
we fit
in fact Sunday ebe pai ni bedwa nso
okay kuna do ya don park no so na ebeba so me say inter area football matches BOGV Niga ono enanensa ehyaase no enya sem ketu ko na sponsor de koso e wo ho enyina amafo so mo dasi Nyakopon enhyira papa and the semi final match ba ko ebeba so nyame ya adoma china semi final game etoso menu enso beba so na kwesiada de twato kra no final match no abaso na no na curtain raiser no eye Kessben adwumayefo ene BOG Bab of Gilead and so adwumayefo ye kaboma formo 11 na yene teams ni nyina omo coaches no officials no referees no ene omo ebo ho bra ye adwuma ewo sa tournament no nyina no ye kabom na ya bo game na no na doctor say ono bebo midfield 8 okay so
yeah, either 8 or 11
we are left
me bought 2 ni na okay so you mean you back
the guy
hey so you serious
ambidextrous
yes.
Wow eti ahade hajira all right consider the actually gra sabaya coach ni fa nkwa
dia when they say I mean who can say when best member surprises
wow comedy better yes some of them team
ebasa me mo hwe obejumia di
okay Yɛbɛhwɛ Yankofo bo akwase da mesra mu nyina mo fo mani nkyerɛ kwa du yadom. AstroTurf no so ɛwɔ Asante New Town na enya sem ketu akra. All right, doc, dey na the prayer no pay.
Yo say yo me da sepa nyame adom. Anopay dey nyame ahu ye mobo pa na mani age pa to the extent say yo say oye adwuma o apomden asure ya na nkyerɛ sɛ enkwa ɛyɛ wodia.
Okay.
Enkwa de nyame ne de man.
Sure.
Eno ana me ne Dr. George discuss adebi ne
Ayirakwa
biomedical scientist. Ne staff ba ko a unfortunately we scientists wakɔ 9 shift na ade akini akɔbɔ ɛpono mu in terms of hospital ne wawu we doctor we staff we hwɛ mo jamu but I mean we free mu inter train say nyame ma ade akyew pa na nyame waye oye nyame aboaye wode enwura afefufuro mu but afutu sɛm a yɛde bɛba atiefo ne ahwefo nyina nso ne sɛ mama ye na nyentia na afi mu no as part of a new year resolution waye opese wonye sika opese wo ware opese wo tukwan opese wo federal education opese wo yesi ne eye pa be wonim onni apomden a wontimi nye da eno ntine say the first priority no wo hu nyame awie ne de aka no eye good health be good health no eye stewardship one so bomodin say obekra ohun in terms of wadidie in terms of exercise in terms of onkofa adesoa ne nkofo enko competition na ade bia wodi asiwo ni so enya realistic obetimi achieve no I mean onya wadwene se obeme ne obi anko competition dia wa hondi betimi ene dia foforo beboa wo na waye woye ne saa 2025 obeye nkunimdiefo esanse wo hunyame sajo anopay ye the relationship peptic ulcer and obesity emu ohwe nkofo bebre a omumu ayedu abroso a o check omo body mass index na BMI na ewo above 30 and plus na obi o ha osire o mepese mesote into escaping breakfast on the morning aduane no ne lunch kra wondi obedidi a obedidi be around 3 p.m. and 4 once a day but time na odine eba ni eating partner so poor ade ba ko a wo se hu ne say udidi o when you deal unya atenka se wo so udidi na nipadua no ye wo enzymes a control nipadua ne ye wo hormones a control nipadua ne free baby pepsinogen wo be fa pepsinogen na eboama the release of pepsin and hydrochloric acid aba na break those carbohydrate foods and protein foods and fatty foods no ama proper digestion take place na the moment obenya atenka so medidi ana me kondo what nya that aromatic way so aduane dia afam hwene mu de obenwa ne say incretin hormone and vagus nerves no ebe coordinate eno nti say one didi na one no nsiro imbalance o stomach pH no na ekoba say o chiri wuyem kom because of say o pese o so tia obenya peptic ulcer ulcer we moko edi akekaduro ne spices emma ulcer ma bacteria H. pylori repair and NSAIDs non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs but the moment obe put on some lifestyle we been so mun put into IRX say symptoms na was say a day dia show say o ulcer no o say koso and nti ebe show o person so tia dio hia ne say obeba Balm of Gilead clinic na hu say adwuma ben na we work activities within the day no to say obi e mind to say na we oniema fa na design dietary planner e was say ye de emma na bibia e fine but in the meantime in there yaba ne de ne yaba eno nti na was say we the BOG vinegar egu nsiom unsio bia say yo mom we serious hey
many brew
we so consistent every time bia me hu bia no say
ebi gumadi flash be me time bia
in fact we serious
some no me hu de yema me to me fe ni agro
we serious
me fe ni agro
time bia wow
no pa wi
me kwa de du ba bia etimi escape me kaka but every time
bia
wow etifo
yes
bio jeno enye dru unsio bia wonu mu bia fa gu nsio na no ha men ka se me dey ko be replace a drawy me dey ko replace a drawy ana etiefo ade ba ko pa sejo e wo se ye no so ne sejo so woto kwadu ana se apple auto fruit na wo de bi e wo horo ho a wo di a in fact what think say di natural kwadu di natural watermelon di natural fruit bi mesre pa say enu ntina ya no me ka say o ba adwuma offices bia no yenya ketwa ni ya to aduane ana food bia na vegetables bi no ne de ahohoro ho eboa secure say yare beba na wo de sika akoto aduru ana wodi bi nso gu nsuom no eboa wo kwan bebre so yentimi nka wa ha because of say nya aduru nti yentimi nka say ebeye we bebe boa in numerous times bebre kwa nemom opese ya chiro say o stomach opese esotia eno no wo de kapo po say na mekan na we de bofra be blend na wo de bioje ne begum no because of say bofra no ewo nuanu a ebe ne fat no wo bon say eboa wo sa kwan so say jo ni pediano me koidie
okay
ade a ema calcium ye enumpemu aduane a yenya firi kosuan ho na ye tugumu yenya firi kotodwe emu yenya efiri ye kan sen celery emu yenya firi turmeric emu yenya firi pear aba ye tugu emu yenya firi ye kan sen samia emu samia esan load loaded with vitamin C. Na calcium ebeye adwuma ehia vitamin D no obefa bebe te se empoano enam bebe te se shrimp mo nkomo I mean abebie sejo ba ko na ye ya benkwan anya de gugum na ye fefe no abebie yes ewo a lot of vitamin tuntum ketwa bi no ewo a lot of vitamin D
okay then ebi ho okay
oko coastal areas na ebi ho pa na some of the Voltarian areas no ebi ho udugu abenkwan mu pa na beans ekanwa edo ene achecho mo ne abenkwan ekoye rough especially the ade so no
yes
ekoye
yes
when you na nkofo dada ma ye jandi o ene sorry ani akwaje ne me bi ne edi to na sia ho sa
tuni nyina gu
atuni nyina gu
na edi de man yare
eni koko brobi me ka se ye fa anoga dancing urura mo fori kromo a be bi o mo chigare no kwan bi da okusi tech o papa bi na o brobi fu o ne kwewia bi ya mo hu ye mo bo no de agule so na akofo tech wo no
to bokro no da
sejo ma ye bi da
no o crofo
na me ne enko boys bi ho yakọ koko na me hu ye mo bo na me so say
doc it na crofo
na me say that your crofo na ma so tendo do so you na ma so de
me go ya ponti no we go ya ni koko ni da za de croro
ni na ko we ni yan ko ya so ni ya ko
na so bi de wa koko tu
ya ko tu answer you really na me sro no mo ya so dan ka se ko wi na mo na comedy na ya ko tu bi ayesa nka we school ni na comedy o go ra be bia na ko akutu papa bi e be che da ko o se ade ntina mo ma ne ya kan bi a che o se okay me dia che mo next time interfere de bia ni sin so dan pacho yaba dan pacho yaba so dan pacho maba yaba in fact eboy eboy which we say nyame ohu ye mobo eno nti de pese e kakosi nyina ne say so you obi a umu dua bo modern so be ma wo so ate anya sa we ye wadwene say o no no painkillers a emwa wo painkiller pa one no for some couple of years a oguso no no make sure say me manage habit say a orthopedic specialist be na do to so and say some specialist be na do to so on na any area with them reason tia with the amount but no credit e ba ko painkiller into pain ase e pains no and a brain ase but the source of the pain has not been dealt with now over balm of Gilead that say yo ye ma pain e ba fom but so ba na mood ni e be chi o ma so ate kakra na we be diso dia pain be ba fom ye kwai dey say yo me straight for say still be original so obi nto bia in fact na nipa na me ana say yo dey ma ye ne gene say omo tona na eto omo tona na eto eno nti no o product wo na wa wo to no wo san beto e kire say e quality product
next time we so beto miensa
yes no
abeto
ha and into wa won toy no what dey to be na test ready
okay
obenya resource ha obenya resource ankasa ana ya kire say wo dey okoto niema wo dey be ye nkwan ne foye ne we no fa bi gu nsum na hohoro na wo nsiro bia wo no bia nso no obenya anka kekedo kakra obobo so a wo dey hot water go na wa sibi na wo dey bi ogini bi agum the next day no afa lemon ne ho no the next day afa prekese the next day no afa cinnamon sticks we yet natural spices we e ko ni pedue no a obusu antibodies a ebe 45 from cold catarrh sneezing in fact ebetumi akofa e how bi braba no no wesia no nti yen modern say ye natural spices ni ebe di ye de ne de biodin so e kan say jo ye di sia oba asida house wa ebi e wa ha blue ne Mr. Martin ne me brampin for no omo wa obia be ma obi okọ asida towers Accra ebi oho mo freye ewo anywhere be bia mo bia wo Ghana bia mo freye ya be direct mo amamonsa akabi still na 40 cities oto gallon na ne de 1 liter no 500 ml ne ba ko achew kwa 1 liter no so 75 cities ompe we na per day number ne ye 0539 86 38 0539 86 38 and that's 0240 51 21 71 0240 51 21 71 and you were the cabin MTN furniture where any Asia hotel and nest and opposite Accra so you were Wesley won pay you maybe also Wesley when I'm watching Saturday me or Friday me or Takra day and until you best say mom or Takra the mumra another choice my to almost so Accra so you ho say yo 24th you know confirmation for so a blood donation exercise and a free mega screening e o KJT say yo me that say I salute
KJT Dubai
Dubai
all right
mpatwan
okay yeah that's pa na osi nipa ho aboni
oh yeah oboni a
eboa
yes na di carrot ana jene
okay
ebeboa jene no kwa utwitwa insuo na ekowe ni wana ewo se some of the epithelial layers na ewo weni no niam ekoye ma
okay da kusi amse wutie the doctor Oka sanso ana kwasi twene bo nani pochpoche so pa omo Oto Kente Kumasi market Central Market Oto Kente omo nani no omo no hwe din wa hana ni nani so
no omo
akwasi ya body no
omo nyo
omo timi nyo yeso bo ni na eboa papa
eboa enya mi area optometrist no ana unya bia o meya wadamfo o no monyi nkomo o mo stamp be siso say asam na me kan excellent
bo woni pa na eboa pa
bo woni a eboa pa
yeah that's the doc e be sane o
no koye training for Sunday na me ya
pa all right mon frère doctor e won numbers no dey two dwa no so na wedding kan aka no brasida house wa obenya bi ato e security post ho akosi bo ni na woni no omo ni susu akra no na e da sen na wa o portray so de hwe nim sa sign omonani but doctor say be boa all right say yeah
we na ada sembia on se Franco wampa wantimi anye bold ankan na ye menwa adana muka se nka obi enim nyansa na se nim die no kwa na danfo be na go bi di abala on se Franco do musa wantimi anye bold and me am obi eni se asumesi ana
o feel say we bold enti wo obi a ka kire say obu ha ni nyansa ni nim die na doso thought I say
and that's all
and I wish obi so asabe I say I don't know this mean kind of the baya ga we die ni kakra bia na omu wu no de akwa and I wuyi nim die no de am obi fofura hwan na ga obo ndi
ni ba ko na ga na dun ewu no on ga no drop
why na ga obondi
the Managerial on se Franco mo bomu de wi am bomu de
o tum so tintin gramon mo nyamba obi na no I dey be ni oh dear
Managerial on se Franco adam mo be kam de no mo be de no
ka bo obi din
de mo kan wi am kam de me obi say de no ye nyina obi a
okay all right And then I echo.
Okay, yeah, now for them there. Okay, and the time no on what you need now.
Okay. Yevazia na enra games koso. Ewo Miami ahodo ewo Europe. Na ya de nsem kakra ba ho ne ade no. Yebese be discuss kakra na fei score lines PPA any performance of players no so no ya de hu nsem kakra bi nyina akra. The coaches hwehwehwe matches no mu kakra. Nicola Jackson. I said Nasemba.
Serio? Nicola Jackson Nasemba. What do you know who I want to ask you?
Yes.
Say, Team Kakrakati is Chelsea. Na omofa player. Prove o bebia say bia. O manemra. Obetimi aye pipi. At least he has the potential. But so who go into the history books of Chelsea? Now just strikers upon strikers abba within the team. Na bebre kuranti miamo. Gunzila Pipita Higuain, Alvaro Morata, Radamel Falcao, Nicolas Anelka, Adrian Mutu, Andriy Shevchenko, Hernan Crespo, Obebo Romelu Lukaku. Omo nyina said you know be expect some metimi abono. Omo ntimi ambo. Na general Nicola Jackson nya the opportunity. They bought Chelsea. Na say Joe. The first season so checking and numbers he was okay. Pay his potential and baby of free boy. Converting from a winger to a center forward no. Obeka said the numbers in here. But listen, now we expected Chelsea will go into the market going for ready-made material probably. Nanka oni Nicola Jackson ababe chabo. And I say onu be the main man. Jackson will be the supporting striker, or in some games, a coach will love to play Jackson on the left, on the right, or as on an auxiliary to support him in attack. Then you know Chelsea and Kofo. Oh, Hana Chelsea Kofa defender. Oh, Hana Chelsea Kofa midfielder. Oh, Hana Chelsea Kofa winger. And they continue to sign wingers upon wingers. Even when they had the likes of Eye and Madueke, Omwo Mudrik, Sergio, Omwo Nkuku, who can play on that side. Still, I know more for Jadon Sancho and then Abrante Fene Pedro Neto. And Enra, Obi or share Chelsea game ni bia said you. In the first half, it was a game that you expect Chelsea some back Kelly game, no? Because more dominating, more creative chances. But one able bonus, the pass from Nicola Jackson to Kopama was sumptuous. Said you, Jackson chances now said on the TV suite. The image in the dasono menim say later the videos na beba the chances no na a dead TV swing but when nyina ya ball enti first half nko an ka 4 and that's all the fan say ball ye dey ya said you enye nyina na obehye eye dey ya ba ko na mienu bi nko yi enti wo de nka ye fan say this particular game in the first half just in fact 3 ntum but said you as usual ni nyina obotugu Obotugu nso ahwinsi ono na be sa bonus match o say timi kura gina mu bon 90 minutes eti Genoa he's not punished for the number of missed opportunities na obono say obon you wa money you the next game he will play enti only competition bia from department honor obono and said you after that sa chances na buy na when timi amfa ni nyina nto atenam no look at the second half Bemoff increase in terms of play and double up some more about Chelsea so it is all rare the usual 4-2-3-1 ayenim say eya na Anthony Areola bono enra esesa kakra etisha baby opuchi eya Taliadam for the first time joining midfield alongside Lewis Cook and opuchi Ryan Christie Barnes number 10 and obenchi Justin Clevet and I said you odi David Brook echo the right side and odi Antonio Semenyo bar left side and odi Dango Atara belly D line and a hona who say bomb of fire and said your footballers no to the bi o a ya na won timi e mabia se hwe kwan a Moise Castle do fast copy Antonio Semenyo to fem me busa mo se nti na won timi nya hwe hwe kwan fast copy me to 18 boss nim me busa mo se nti on timi nya hwe okopim Semenyo because say yo Semenyo is very strong. na san hwe ba bia ka say the copim ne hwe penalty Justin Clever's penalty no born with ease and on the ball no two at them again time of the toys in bear no the question I'm busa am no say toys na bo ewo Saturday ewo the FA Cup on boy was 2 goals you have that player on the bench why do you start Jose Champon because Jose Champon there said you omo no the FA Cup kakra na adomurum no matimi any the confidence to play so what toys in were chida this is a Bournemouth team that have beaten Manchester City that have beaten Arsenal that have beating Manchester United 3 goals at Old Trafford. Etijenoa, expect say so no na kwa akoba ukobo bia enhwe kwan asemenyo fa to second goal. Yeah. Hwe how see ya ball no call the outside and look at the ferocious shooter or the ball to na hwe angle na okoye no. E tell how prepared that Bournemouth are against the big side and Sergio James luckily came on and Obe Bailey Chelsea out of the situation. Baby an free kick that I think the goalkeeper was poor but give it to James so team the ball at empty Chelsea chances no almost say no said you this is the goal from James she baby a free kick that na share a kind of fast so the ball team at them enti you know too bad from Chelsea, a team that want to compete, a team that everybody feels saying come betimi about in the top 4 no. It's just unfortunate. The name economy de Genoa. E wo musa no all the big teams na nkoyi. Na Enzo Maresca so ade asejo oye aye me nwanwan say. Ball no players no mo ball no mo ntimi mo. Osan hwe wo mo ambo ball na obombo ball na ye ba bepon no. Ansa na odi obi abem. Eno hwe time odi madu oyi madu ke free ball. Madu ke was visually off. No ni game nim kra. But hwe time na oyi ni free ball. Na nko so oyi de da. Jackson hwe time odi Joao Felix be mu no. Kopama after the goal, clearly he was off. In the time of the year substitution plan for me, questionable. But in all, you give it to Bournemouth.
Even one transfer, no goal, no. Na fe so
penalty ni.
Kessben penalty no
penalty. Semenyo second goal je no na no.
Wanyade. Yeah. Na Jackson pull out from the right no go over the bar.
No, je no jina anohana. Let's give on one.
I'm not in support of sacking coaches, but a coach too stubborn as Maresca, who thinks he is still at Leicester and should be shown the exit. How on earth can you have all your players available and still play players out of position, making poor changes when the right changes are shown clearly? I now agree with Andy about what he said yesterday that Maresca has no business with Chelsea if he fails to qualify for the Champions League. Gascon is way free a year takwa and a brain. You ain't been trying on match and yanko other games. Kukurea. Yeah, ball now.
Maybe do you know
any referee no decision.
Yes. It's not by.
Yeah.
I'll be my yellow.
Man, a chance.
Yes.
Red card.
Yes.
Me still a yellow.
Me fan say or say almost fan say a reckless offense rather.
Yeah.
But you know, me so me who say a red card. So rank will be the ball. Kono waso ni 3 minutes more channel.
Yeah.
But I consider it as a red card. Inti me yes say if Calaba na ma train interpretation, but pe de me who here there. David Brooks, it was David Brooks and Akokera the ball near Cordon so ni 3 minutes. For me it was a red card. And time almost I'm a referee no. Via no free referee so I'm not here. No so Okwaba be ban red. But you know Okwaba command yellow card.
Because no enunti no friend.
Yes. On say ko jama game na ko. And on friend so I'm not here no ko. Or from the pitch side, no be any so about be ban red card. No be man yellow card. For me it was a red card.
Also man if you man a 3-letter word be.
Yes,
it's your gift.
Yes, it's your gift. Yes,
it's your gift.
Yes.
No, they go yellow.
In the history, all right. In the history of the VL, no, this is the first time VL team na free referee say red. Na referee na overturning.
Okay.
Say, omo boy VL for no who say we the red card offense.
Okay.
Na referee ni be call pitch side akore no we na still oni VL for no nyadwi no be sisa. Almost supposed red, no.
Okay.
For me, it was a red because I call it a violent conduct. We violent conduct, clearly a red. Maybe later as we progress on Bemaya video, no. Kukuyela was just going and also the team and just was so the team. This is not wrestling; it's football. So you can't do this in football. Clearly, a red card offense. And I was so surprised. Rob Jones, the referee at the center, after getting the chance to watch it again, decided Zobeko for yellow instead of red. Look at
yellow,
it.
No. That's what call VR because
allow the play to continue. And your friend say, almost said there is a red card incident. On say a normal foul, you use VR. So the moment the incident basic ne VR for Befrono, as a chance VR for no falls there a red card. Come and look at it. If you also think same, they are going to give red. Or no coin or disagree with a VR for no. Say no. And there was no attempt to play a ball or anything. We just held it. And Obias winning Kukuyala, Raskuku, the trimming, or trained in the two form. So for me, quite strange.
Well, referee say a reckless action and a violent action. So a reckless, not violent.
This violence.
Okay, young way.
You know, I was the city ground, and Nottingham Forest before the game. And almost by so on the Reds England. And it was a way that they feel that almost threw shade to Liverpool. Oh, here this is in Tima. A team actually Liverpool. And no, and I don't know what TV. We are the Reds and the city grounds almost threw shade. Manchester or more dear Liverpool or more dear. But it is the turn of Liverpool. And almost call Liverpool because share more a Anfield. Callum Hoyson or do go no. Now confidence level and no Espirito Santo and ran to the room in the Premier League this time. Now you know, oh yeah, fan Liverpool eba. The only way I'll be team support two team now, and will be go by this particular way and Enra a coin or more fast one. Making sure the campaigns within the Liverpool team no more best up Munina. And who no Espirito Santo be teams be saying no pay because the whole team yet the matters in ye it is your Okoye Wolverhampton and Tawasha Nottingham Forest in the last 2 seasons are top players are but no more here Obia or Betty players now when I say none the system need to me see to those players very well. And one thing about no Espirito Santo they say oh you play and as oh you quadrofua and the team no team more because you know the teams a tumrika the teams a press it. And look at the new Nottingham Forest team. And you saw exceptional players. So you are 2 center back for me. We are good to play for most of the top teams in Europe. Or more usual normal players and talented players who failed to live up to expectation when given a top platform like Callum Hudson-Odoi and then Anthony Langa. And our come boom. And Jumana Steve Cooper went on Timiano and I didn't know how to ask. And adeɛ baako a Liverpool this season obi anso nhwɛ ne e kwan ya omofa so concede goals omo concede papa eno ahwɛ ba bia Krisu do move ye hwɛ how look at the movement and look at the two center backs hwɛ ba bia ogina ne kwan ofa so the ball no to atenem nti Jimmy Carragher question how the defensive organization of Liverpool no etite basejo Liverpool there se wo hwɛ omo na se wo so wo ti adade a na ne wo nya wadwe se general opese wo hwɛ omo because anytime, any day, or more the guys or more betting me as you go, dear mom. And only one team within the Premier League, or mumre when it comes to goal scoring, and she be a dear good daughter. In the midst of Jason Moreno, Nikola Milinkovic, and other players, she can't fast at the ball, at 2 at them. It be or muye beyond general, or more bo et said the omo a champions, pepe.
Still unbeaten in 15 games, Anna.
I've not checked the number of games, but they still remain unbeaten for a long time. You know, a bad day so beating me as well. Because games in Ibu match was in Uncle Somunusu.
15 games?
No, route 15.
In route 15.
And Radia no so come we go up to 11.
11. In all competitions and premiership. Premiership. Mun checking here.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, Enra game we say Uncle Somunusu, but that is Liverpool.
I think it's in Man City in December.
The number of matches in the
8 in all competitions.
8. Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah, great.
80, you know, against Fulham 10 against 11, no be Liverpool Belus, but they came back. Inti and slot team, you know, Omo Bobo to say the champions, Pepe. Enra, Brentford once again against Pep Guardiola. Nemre bia obi ehun de ntia coach your friend Pep Guardiola all respect edimo open your friend Thomas Frank. Enra Pep duru ho na supporters the chat here the J no yire no a situation in a situation onom chat say so omo di huru no omo de dem no na general game the course.
No say no say no great.
Hon stories about
split in abampa.
No, stories in them but then on Pep cross a ring.
Okay. Was it in them phone?
Was it? And because hon sema peja.
Okay.
Hon sema peja pass.
Well, on be separate but no be as in ring.
There has been a discussion but omo wie nti eno fans na se no fans dey so ni omo ya de omo de be so obufuo ni de omo de be huru se de be omo timi anya omo results na nkanya sa anka Liverpool fans ehuru Pep Guardiola say he will be sacked in the morning a team omo nya chance ma coach 5
do what you say no nya effect bi o
no for me ball no omo Brentford ye team omo team ni Manchester City ball because of the style of Thomas Frank and the style of Pep Guardiola it omo team no omo ball and those guys up front no they no be who say over the likes of Kevin Shade, Brian Buemo, and then Vesa. These are consistent African footballers within the EPL or Manchester or Modebo Swani. And after 2 goals now, almost say, you know, no Manchester City himself, but you know, almost you saw the last 10 minutes in the year BBAO. Shakwaya Visa fast to first goal, no? And for me, the second goal, a goalkeeper now, your friend will take and Modebo and Swani. Okay. I don't think so, in so almost. But finally, Manchester City thought so, and I damn God, it me a cano edema Brentford. And who are check Brentford in City game, the Adinoa. And normal, so full on games, in games, so be a team, and Brentford, the one team, almost have Pep Guardiola pa in the A Premier League. You know, these were the games, and right, me echo.
But Stefan Ortega, any Guardiola.
Not Pep, when you're happy. Only happy with the second goal that he considered.
Hag, ne de bad. Ebufu that's de bad.
One more time, we say na Pep buofu. So we have picture now.
We have picture.
We have picture now. We not Pep when you're happy.
The goals no conceded in.
No, I think the second goal was
second goal.
Yes, Ekwaya head down fast by the baby. I know Jinana. You expect him say one of the goals then goes so yen who ye. One idea. Yes, because this is a goalkeeper. You benched the first goalkeeper on our order. Until at least obi expect so obey idea. Wa ball mo pen. Last season. In the game against Tottenham Hotspur, the last game, no beer who said we can talk about Pep Guardiola tactical genuity, but that game it was Ortega who won the game for them. But you know football yes, I need to consume a boy but he the obona you can't. And Pep was not happy with the array of goalkeeping yesterday because game no a game as I do. Say no Man City winning game where can top 4 will be shaky going forward, but still will be shaky top 4. 90
2
plus,
goals
yes.
Up.
Yes, in the last 10 minutes, no considered those 2 goals. He wasn't happy.
But we want to continue with our December. Having 30-year-old marriage.
Yes. So
with 3 kids.
Yes. You know, fancy dear. Fancy dear. Omo nya dear be you do. Opposition.
Yes.
There be omo ya dear omo de be huru. There be ya. Omo ya dear be so obufu.
Dr. Franco Naro. Doc about Man City Liverpool match and watch me. When I win here.
Man City Liverpool.
What's it City to Liverpool?
City
and Liverpool
Liverpool City.
Yes. 2-0.
Liverpool City 2-0.
Which game now, okay?
And also there also can.
So now besides the number of
matches that Liverpool have won. Game on remaining undefeated.
Then I got it wrong.
Undefeated.
Then I got it wrong. I thought you were talking about Nottingham Forest.
Oh, Derby.
No, then I got it wrong.
Okay, Liverpool run of games.
Games are
me fan
fan Forest.
Yes, about Forest.
Yes, me fan Forest.
Liverpool.
And I want to say your question.
Omantimi and winning game. So Liverpool lose game no. They come unbeaten run.
Forest so unbeaten run be another so
not discussion so Andy was on Nottingham Forest. Okay. Me fan Forest. Into Forest na accord 8 games.
Yes.
Unbeaten.
Yes.
But it was
Liverpool then there was 8, you know. Yeah.
Then Liverpool so now then they get all competition because they just lost to Tottenham Hotspur just 2 games ago.
Okay, in the league, you know, saying
Liverpool
league matches, you are saying.
Maybe Andy Becheke was.
Won't check him, man. Premiership. Matches are not competing.
Nottingham Kwana show.
Nottingham Forest Kwana Liverpool.
And you know, competing for how long?
Okay.
Number of matches.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm only remember.
Okay.
Doc.
Yeah, General. I think say Arsenal are saying another chance. Say Omubema Premier League in mu are competitive kakra in the North London derby. Money Tottenham Hotspur won in there. I'm saying this because Liverpool are caught 2 games without win, and the way an Liverpool a cruisy now expected so much timu BBA no after drawing 2-2 with Manchester United and then drawing yesterday it means they might drop 4 points in their last 2 games. As we speak, Arsenal have 40 points, Liverpool have 47 points. What it means is that should Arsenal win today, it takes them to 43. Not points now by 4. Mejitum Liverpool saw another outstanding game, which could be anything. But at least if Arsenal should get a win in today's game, a saw be a more chance in Mukakra. But unfortunately, Arsenal themselves are also not playing so well currently. Bukayo Saka, Prano Ahom Kakra in a way. But I think that if they are able to beat Tottenham Hotspur, Ebema, Dream Biabase, probably they could push Liverpool to the last end of the season. Otherwise, should they lose to Tottenham Hotspur, then 7 points need them. Now, if Liverpool question outstanding game now, it makes 10 points. That would be an unassailable lead for the race. General, Nottingham Forest and Yamano Moyeni Hunkakra. Look at the kind of players Omo. I agree with Andy saying Crawford rejects because Elanga elbows some games for United, some seasons, but Antentam and Umbefano. Haxon Odoi, Rise or Chelsea, Econam, Germany, Esaba back. Now he's playing well. Morgan Gibbs, I think was with Wolverhampton Wanderers or so, and also Abekau. And their leading striker, Chris Wood, is 33-year-old guy. But the height and the physique and everything is super. Almost a set of average players, but Obia didn't wish a game throughout. Obia didn't wish a game. And it is very, very difficult beating a Nottingham Forest. Not wonder, and they Omuda a second position with some 41.6 points and a separate any Liverpool. But once again, Liverpool has an outstanding game to play. I think some managers be or some middle table teams and then team, and gradually, Nuno Espirito Santo is proving to be one of such coaches. But the Bebo Mabasu for what they have done so far. My comment, as I said, coach referee Rob Jones on to me convincing me said this one was a reckless tackling for that matter. Now a caution, but not expulsion. Now a red card incident straight away. General Chelsea so extra glow. Chelsea last 5 games, Chelsea and Winneby, and it's a bit unfortunate because it baby now the talk said Chelsea and the Liverpool competition. Yes, Chelsea didn't start well. At a point in time, it was all win for Chelsea. Now Chelsea has gone 5 games. Out of the 5 games, we're losing 3, I draw 2. Quite appalling. The earlier they recover, the better. Okay. Now, Premier League in general, so only year preparation to Christmas. Mobile matches be brave. And just after Christmas, Sani Amanda Ferguson, and Arsene Wenger no munum ye no. Ebedru no ashanse rotating the squad no in a way. Even player be best start no man is 60 minutes, no man some rest. And to bounce Obedru January no, not they are still fresh. But some teams are, including Chelsea, December, January, bad for them. Just like Manchester United, December, January has also been bad. United has got some 6 games in all competition without a win, and they are not managing the congested December fixture very well. You know, my candid opinion is a Real Madrid for Ancelotti, no more players, man. No munyado much. Madrid, they want to as they spent, but for some years now, Madrid didn't shut down 2 players we bring. Into a cat team's power, moon spend this ika at the 2 players I can say, and also I think this season they added Mbappe and Hendrick. Defense now no. Nobody can convince him say Real Madrid per their stature. Look at their back form, the coach here Barcelona. Vasquez, Chomeni,
Rudiger Mendy.
Rudiger Mendy. This is not Real Madrid standard. And I think Papa no ye do betuma ye ni bibia but general and tentam, especially when you don't have solid shield in front of these centre backs. I'm best struggle in TSO Mohena or Muko German, so otherwise Real Madrid will continue to struggle. General
Alright. Mamiko Newton Latin Marija Taho Nafi Mr. Momwa videos no ano Mami 0244 263902 0244 263902 I know your WhatsApp video line. Good morning, Joe Laka. Please, Jackson is the right number 9 for Chelsea. In him we trust. Who else? Chelsea sold Kai Havertz £65 million to Arsenal and bought Jackson €35 million. Which team should be complaining about the footballing of those two players? Fred Edway Fraguna Swedro and Abreye. As will be soon anyway.
The Muma Kubu as an Muma Betra
on what in the 65 when
2000 Avano.
Yeah.
But it doesn't say chances check.
Liverpool have gone 16 games unbeaten general after losing to Forest in September 14, 2014. They haven't lost a match in the Premier League. Yes, we can 15.
Yeah.
Yes, they can 15, but also 16 games. Yeah. I'm saying, many Abranti and I need body way by, you know, a year dream pa. A Halik baby, Udia, I don't know, send a Udian Casa, yeah, that's a pa. Yeah, twas at the Mammo. What does your pundits have to say about Martin Keown's Tottenham Arsenal combined 11? I think he was just being biased. Many football pundits and football lovers have said, what's this name? Is it Kiva? Karaskalia. Okay. Has moved to PSG, will give his bank balance a boost but could limit his potentials and slow his development because the League One isn't as competitive as the Serie A. Do your pundits agree with those people? Sikapa Methodist Hospital Aburaso and Ediwe Abreyeng. If you slide tackle someone without getting the ball, it's a foul. But if your stats show that reckless and red card offense, if Brooks had pulled his shirt, that's a yellow. But pulling his hair is a dangerous play. Rich Edway Efri Trazako and so Abeka Yensa Rich Trazako and crime. All right. As for Nicholas Jackson, the least said about him, the better. He doesn't even qualify to be the main striker for the Black Queens Simpo. All our downfall these days is because of him. And he's not handsome too.
They're not going to be like the fans who will forever be fans. And you know, I can't say we are Momuchaman or Pana. What's that?
Inspector Wilberforce Asante, Bra Kwame. Police inspector now.
Police in the church.
No, they'll say be a nickname. I don't know. Yeah. Inspector Wilberforce Asante.
I know.
On the way by.
Okay, that's
Bra Kwame.
He's not handsome.
Football, the way a man for them who will do baby, I'm into Munim.
Better account.
So one share, obey actually.
Better account.
Now, Odo really now, because you want here, or you cry on with Marco Coffee.
Yes, you know.
And how do a booth is
I'm not funny on the Atrao.
Russell Leverkusen for post away. Yeah. Almost said this is a team or G League, you know, last year. And I feel all born home or the Papa Crawford be betting team. They are angry. Leverkusen, a big club. They treat or the better one.
Dumbo just an inspector. I like this Wakuta bet. Mona Moka.
Oh,
so for
now you bet it.
Inspector bet.
Bet, you know.
Because Mr. Message don't know what to do. He's not handsome too.
He says he's not handsome too.
I didn't frequency of chances.
Oh ma obi offense assist. Of fast social goal. Kupama.
Is it oti fainting na?
Only na no wo ho ma keeper no. Who dey ma pass anu abacho. And he's not handsome too. And he's not handsome too. It's better go bet. All right, Semenyo, oh yes.
This season they are competing with the two Brentford guys.
On one security penalty.
Yes.
And on one
beautiful.
Yeah, this is your ball. The wicket to the ball,
yeah. He runs, he's strong, skillful, everything.
Still a young
performance. I'm from Black Stars. Yeah,
Chief. One story I'm a fair pie Forest a story this season. Now made it to 2 Heart of Lions performance more than I did this season. Say, what's your first round of the season and last year Bonoa? Before now about 17 games you know, now Heart of Lions or bottom. You league now you on the bottom. But I feel no checking one. Or Kaku shoot you know that first. Forest Echo D 23 years away from the Premier League. I'm about number 21 players. 2022 no more buy. Now I'm first 2 seasons, no the 17th and then 18th. So Osha to rise to this top. I come relegation. 2 previous seasons near Komoko.
Okay.
But quickly they rose to 3rd. Now Osha squad now it's built on a certain ideas and philosophy from coach Nino Espirito. So Joe Memetaka said, you're a good team, but every good team, you know, say way a average players and a way or quality. But team would you pick average players and they are building a very, very, very good team. To say they're not the other day make Leicester, you know. Now first Juma we this season, so what check possession. They have the least of possession, so premiership 39% of possession. Averagely no more enjoy this season. And they are the team almost sending the fewest of passes, echo opposition 3rd, and especially into the final box, you know. I'm gonna enter passing co-opponent in the box, so what is possession? Possession is passes, meaning say Forest for non shut down football number pass they usually draw a lot on long balls, and this season it's been marvelous for Forest. And a Juma even say Omanye potential for the trophy now. European places. My second story I made to cry. Margin Chileme say at the age of 23. Yeah, me can be a Nicolas Jackson pressure the door. Because first of all, you establish say when you establish striker. Nicolas Jackson when you striker or you proving say a Juma way no you wa say and so to aba na mo kwa kofa na ba obetimi abba Victor Osimhen no abobo mudino akofaba, but Nico isn't an established striker. That is number 1. 2, he's not a natural center forward to say Alan mo ba mo mofra brema mo bon 9 no Alan o hwe ni profile position do bi abobia apart from be a 9 or 10 na be nyaka ho. Naturally he's a center forward, but Nico has been changing from the flanks and then as a second striker into the center forward position, and at the age of 23 as a striker. So Joe it would have to take a bit of time and Sanoba, especially on your natural striker no, on your natural center forward no. Number 4 bought DJ Drobadi as the greatest striker in their history. But check it, Drobadi the first 2 seasons, go send or share. The first 2 seasons, Chelsea J Premier League, you know, but check it, Drobadi goes now. Don't send or share. One show goes beyond 9 and 12 goals, and DJ Drobadi share. The 3rd season was share 20, the 12th was share 8. At some point, was share 5 goals for Premier League, you know, in a season.
That's just a Jackson, you're better.
That's not my point. Mama don't see nothing I say. This guy joined Chelsea how many years in it? My pick first 2 seasons of Chelsea with Drogba. So make me base on the first 2 seasons of Jackson. And they make a point. Didier Drogba first 2 seasons checking the numbers, you know, paltry numbers, you know, the match Chelsea. Very, very bad numbers as a striker, but he's one of the biggest strikers in Premier League now, and for that matter, Chelsea beat me up in pointy. So I feel say even 14 goals in last year, Jackson share, you know. Why are papa? And this season he has 9. And so what they to Drogba home in the first 2 seasons and there. Make I say Jackson, I had say Drogba the first 2 seasons. and he has a long way to go as a centre forward. And San Drew Babia. Drew Baba Baby and no reaching the prime with me decided big games. And my Chelsea, you know, I am sure say crack. What did not to go Palmer hot dear Mimpo Mechusuko Palmer said, why a better finisher as St. Jackson. Say if I want in Tonet in the day, a Ginimuno Kopama was so. But naturally, Kopama cannot be a centre forward for a variety of reasons. But Jackson as a centre forward said, Joe, I am super sure say I'll be developing the papa.
All right. Okay, enti medin komo kakra me ba na fe
ne combine 11 as not on the person. On tears as a Martin kill fanatism and annoy.
Okay.
Or Arsenal legend.
Yes.
And Omo rivalry no be in North London derby.
Yes.
So. In 2022, Martin kill in the combine 11 between Arsenal and Spurs. No 11-0. Or see Spurs play a BM room. At that time, Son Heung-min was at the top, Harry Kane was at the top, yet Martin Keown said, "Ne combine 11 before the game, those guys will not enter." And no question. This time around, we are Spurs for back. Okay. Or Martinelli ahead of Son Heung-min. And think of one thing as he's not doing a proper analysis. Oh
yeah. Mountain again, man, fanatism. All right. Oh, then how the rest.
And Cham tournament na draw no group draw ebe basone. Seju omo dey postpone e dey ko August. Initially nenke was say February 1st to February 2028. I feel we but Seju car for omo reasons omo decided to be postpone competition to August. So Seju our GFA president is making a push for the CAF executive committee elections. Seju Koba mi interest wumpa, and of course yen group opponents during the 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifiers.
Okay.
Yen umushia wa asho mu 4-3 Central African Republic. Seju omwani mu a new coach. Okay. Obabe take over. Ono ne wan Seju Koba yebe urem. And of course Black Queens new coach na Obabe take over.
Okay.
From Nora Hoptela. We free on Seju Koba. Mi interest wumpa.
All right. Nafi tankusu menanje more agree mutually so on step aside. Yeba Accra Lions. Yeah, Tanko Ibrahim. Yeba na be rem ye na ya hwe exactly. The eno chere. Okay? Na fi obehwe other project no so no. Yeba dwen ho ne ahwe. Sa statement no de babo ntino. Na ya bibim kakra de amaye. Nti se nyon na be coach Accra Lions biom. Coach Ibrahim Tanko. All right. We any other local stories in Yababano, Yadi Ebebramo. Jise, ya call 7 Seba. Na yene omonso atwetwe enkomo kakra. Yeba, the local stories betu amoso. Obani akwaba.
Yemo.
Me pa cho say ye.
Oba de na daruma.
Yede ko pass pa. Na den how the brain.
Yo general meda asibio. Na abedwafo so machi omu nyina adwuma pa mo na afi so ahwefo na etiefo nyina so ya ma obi bia kwaba. E dey aba Semens Herbal Clinic ayo Kumasi Asokore Mampong. Ye ni Asokore Mampong Rural Bank no edi nhwani mu. Semens se uyo obi a watoba ha wa yare a che. Wa nantia wa wadwin se isi ade no aro no. De bebe bia amra. Semens se da bi enka echi. Tu anamo na wote enkan. Tu hu anamo na bra. O how bi e da osu bia yare bia wa fam na tete ubia no Semens Herbal Clinic Kumasi Asokore Mampong ho ne wo na ye ka kiro se mu amwo akiri no ye nya mu amwo ama no ne mu obi atamale takrade nkran ye nya obi amu munti ene de remote healthcare no de aba no sa remote healthcare no so eboa akirichirifo no ba bia wo bia wo de anso be fa ye number no afre yen wo ma ye hunu de ye wa Semens beboa na sa o ha no so yetimi apɛ ho kumasi bread amount na Semens semen kan kyerɛ sɛ ye diagnosis before treatment ye nhwehwɛmu ɛwɔ nipadua no ehunu de ye opote ansa na de adura kan anasa any other therapy bia o se bia na ye amount enti sɛ wo kumasi ha na sɛ oben Ashanti region ha anasa wo kofodua ni nyina nsa obɛfrɛ yen wo frɛ yen a se o men na wuntimi ma ye be mo aye test bia wo so ye bia afi test ne be kan yen sa asede se ye be frɛ na ya dai go no so te said de watu anamon aba yanim anaso aba yadwumam na obetena yanim ye no kasa no ye be dai go no sisi ni nyina ye wia afi enuro bi e wo se ye de ma obi anso ye de be ma wo ene courier service bebre wo a yetimi di nuro e de kwa ama no ne ye de ko Ghana hafa na nyina eti wodi an so be fa ye numbers no no afre yen na ye di nkomo na bibia anso aye kama de ama wo number no ye 0240 61 60 61 0240 61 60 61 and now say 0530 123 996 0530 123 996 wait me afraid Teresa so 0205 57 35 55 0205 57 35 55 number simi ensa nyina mra make say doctors ni bi wa akire ofra ombefa omno beka sa na de ha obi an watu hu ana mo de aba bi a make say uyo obi a sabi pampan wo wanum pa halitosis e how me pa to 190 abre tu hu ana mo bra semense ba clinic na semense from how e bi a won so sabi onti pampan da bia o complain na metia me ya pampan bia no won so a wote me pa to semense ba clinic na so ba afen so obi won so asabi onante kakra bi no abre na ote so me pa to obi a won so te sa tu hu ana mo bra semense afen wo de enna untimi na insomnia da bia wo da ho a kan ceilings a na ade ache nti won se enya nsunsuan so bone wo nipadua no so me pa to tu hu ana mo bra semense se so onya ba so ye honko ade a onyankopon nam ye so beboa kwan bia be fa so a ye be ma ho atɔ na nana untimi na no hwe minimo bia o se for the past 3 good years no untimi na oba semense no semense hwe nipadua mu hwe se o how be no wo ye hu ye no ye ne reflex da bia catch o se sa reflexology no uyo obi a untimi na yetimi ye obi ye be wie no wada kofu pi timi ba ho be da sa ni eja na manada be 2 hours na fi enwana no okoni fie enti ade enti na wotena na osmintimi na otete fei omo nte pampan ne ade ni nyina oba ye wo sona sa sona no ye de boa o sa kwan no so afei obi so ha ono de na aromatherapy ne o se ye sa ne ma we nyina ye o semense ba clinic aso ye honum na me ka say obi a ne de ne stroke etete ne pa odampa so ntimi nya no ho hwe obi so a ne nsa ontimi maso obi so sabi na no achim obi so ne nan ontimi mpegya ne nan kra na mka se watumi atu ne nan pa cha wo obi a otisa ana so obi so ane de ne nye stroke na ne sisi achia na chibremu na ye ne ya tutu ne pa obi de sciatica semense ba clinic na de ba efise uba semens ewo physio center sa physio center no ye be yo physio kama be mo atetene wapom so mfidie ne adim na ye wia ye nim ho gravels na won ya mo nantim ansa na ye wia ya be therapeutic massage ti sa massage no ebe bo papi no mo a sabi o mo no mpe no a shifte o ma kankan se o ma chi bremo ye o mo ya pa no uba no mpe no ye be yo chiropractic e wo ha ye as a session ye be bia ma obi wo na ne sisi pa na ye ne adende no uba ye yo chiro no e hɔ na no anya relief afei ye wonuro so wo ha ye de be ma kofia wakɔ nonom afei ya chew enuane a obedi e be boa wo nompe na ma nompe na nya ahoden obi wo ha na ne de na ye ntini mu sɛ me ka sɛ sciatica ntini mu sa fo ni nyina ni stroke ni nyina ye wonuro ahodo wo ha ye de be boa ye wo exercise bia ahodo a ye be kyerɛ wo sɛ de be ya wo be ye da bia afei so enuane bia be kyerɛ wo no e be boa pa ma untini ne mu ada hɔ na bibia ye kama de ama wo afei so uyo obi a wonso enam nsan yade ne hawo me pa cho sexually transmitted infections be bia also de by Semens Herbal Clinic Kumasi asokore mampon efri se uba Semens a ye wo mfidi ahodo a ye de be ye nhwehwemu eho nipadua no ehunu de ye pote de di kan no de ye wo no de na de by we ka say the cause of your disease no ye be hwe ne ehu afei so ye be hwe se mpempenso ben e na eduru nipadua no when we can say the stage because your chronic stage and your acute stage enura ye de ma obi a e acute afena na ya de no muana sha se o nipadua no ma nsɛnkyerɛnne bi da adi no nnuro yɛde ma no ɛne obi a ne deɛ ne yɛ chronic am ka sɛ twika si wɔsi korankorɔ no ne nnuro no nyɛ pɛ anaasɛ kwan a ɛwɔ sɛ yɛde no fa so no ɛnyɛ pɛ nti ɛwɔ sɛ yɛhunu saa stages ne nyinaa ansa na nsunsuansoɔ bɛn the complications hwɛ meka STIs gonorrhea syphilis chlamydia genital warts ne nyinaa wɔ biara wɔ ha a yɛde ba ebi wɔ ha na wɔnya gonorrhea na wɔn de onim so wɔ treat symptoms no ama ne kɔ nanso na ɛmoa no nneɛma a wɔyɛ wɔ nipadua no wɔn sɛ gonorrhea tumi bɔ nipadua mu otumi kan minim tubon sɛ wɔ kwan minim saa na yɛde akɔhyɛ kooko obi wɔ ha n'ani wɔnya gonococcal conjunctivitis ne nyinaa na yɛde ahyɛ yareɛ bi nti sɛ ɔba cement hwɛ sɛ gonococcal gonorrhea mmoa no bi na akɔ so wɔ ani na problem na yɛwɔ ho ano yie wɔ hɔ de ma ɔpa obi a wɔde na chlamydia conjunctivitis ne nyinaa ɛbɛboa mo a sabi bon sɛ n'ani ontumi nhwɛ kanea ɔwɔ hɔ a na n'ani pronsio saa haw no nyinaa tumrika na frɛ yɛ numbers no na bra to ho anamɔ bra na cement mo ɔpa afei so obi saa wɔ haw yi ne deɛ no STIs ya bi ebi a na happy simplex 1 and 2 anaasɛ ne deɛ no HIV anaasɛ hepatitis B and C cement ɛna ade ba cement se yɛbɛyɛ viral load ne de ama wo yɛ viral load ne wie hu mmoa no dodo ɛwɔ mu nyinaa afei yɛde other therapies ɛne enupa a ɛwɔ yɛ hɔ no yɛde wato so ne bo sisi a na bibia yɛ kama de ama wo sɛ saa wɔ haw yɛ aba so asi wɔ ho kwan a frɛ number no na cement foɔ mo a ɛyɛ a wɔ ho nsɛnsɛm ko ade afa bɛdan yɛn ebi a wo deɛ no pɛ sɛ ɔwɔ ntafo cement kyerɛ wo nnuane bi a wɔ sɛ wodi a no so bɛboa ama bibia yɛ kama de ama wo deɛ na yɛ pressure diabetes cement ɛna ade ba efisɛ ɛbɛma wo nnuane ne ama wo nnuro a ɛbɛboa ma na ba fam a entimi nkɔ soro sɛ deɛ yɛ da bia hu no da bia nti ama da bia na ti papa wo nante kakra bi no abrɛ cement ba clinic na ade ba na yi saa o ha we nyina afiri hɔ akɔ de ama na bibia ba fam kama tubon sɛ sisi a na ahoɔden na ɛyɛ adwuma stroke fo ni nyina onyame nam yɛ so boa mo a no yɛ dodo ya hyase yɛ ɔmo nnwuma ahodo yɛ wɔn mpanyinfo bebree ɔmo aba so yɛ hɔ a ɔmo nam cement ba clinic so a ɔmo anya ɔmo ahotɔ enti fa yɛ number no biom 0240 61 60 61 0240 61 6061 and 0530 123 996 0530 123 996 yadeɛ bi a ha bia ɛyɛ cement herbal clinic kumase asokore mampon yɛne asokore mampon rural bank ni di nhwɛ no mu wobɛnya car Dr. Mensa fo car na ka kyerɛ mate driver mesi wo na asokore mampon hene statue no ho anase mesi wo asokore mampon station usi hɔ no ma wo ba no abusa cement herbal clinic ko bia bɛkyerɛ ɔmo mfiri nkran kwan so ba ne nyina kofodua ne nkranfo nyina mesi wo kwame nkrumasi apon school n'anim wɔ tech usi hɔ a fra asokore mampon car hɔ mesi wo cement herbal clinic anase mesi wo asokore mampon rural bank nimu hɔ na esi wa no atwa kwan no abadan fitaa bi na ɛwɔ hɔ no a glass nko a wa animu no oba cement bɛboa na nso watumi anya ahotɔ na yɛ sɔre kora sɛ jo edra de aba abɔnten edro ndin de cement vital herbal mixture and capsules edra na mra ne ndi agan no sɛ edro we na mekanfo de ama mɛma nyinaa edro we na edi mɛma asɛm ama ɔmo ɛwɔ dem ɛwɔ mpa so uyo bɛma sɛbi umɛma asɛm no wato fom tim kagya ɔyɛ ho hwɛnye yi uya bɛma sɛbi wo ne ɔbɛ hyia mu asisi ana oda ya premature ejaculation tumrika to edro ni bi na edro ni ntimi mu apa make say onso wo yoba atenka woni atenka afi menses niema nkoye me pato ni nyina nse obefa ye number no afre 0240 na 616061 0240 616061 me pato anase 0530 123 996 usisi na yo ya me pato frɛ number no ne nkyerɛ ba bia obenya duro no bi atɔ na nso bibia ye kama de ama mo amukɔ toilet amoja wo mu nyina mo frɛ mema no mo prostate wasoro mu sugar wasoro frɛ ne nkyerɛ kwan abefa so abanum aduro na bibia ye kama ma afei store wa ben abenya bi atɔ na ne nyina ya boa sa de no a woni yankopɔn to aso
yankopɔn so onka mo ho ɛwɔ cement herbal mo clinic ho na onsa yare for nyina nso yare emma yen mo friend numbers no na mo name penifoi eni enkomo Kessben television Kessben 3.3 Kessben 2.9 Accra afia Mohammed edi Africa stories no kakra ebebre ansa na no Tony menim share videos no kakra ba Mumfa first batch no emreme. WhatsApp videos kakra.
Sergio, good morning. Kokudu Yasin Praso. Sergio, another me want to say Chelsea game yenna first half the game in the chairman game the draw. Ana Nico ne chances no say no dey. Me want to say hard luck na another onyai. At least or yeah the way to be as a cover match Chelsea go bet. Keeper no so born homework so be deny the goals in nyina. Ya dem asene djuma pa mo di magana mani Yasin Praso man. Ibrahim Tachiam.
Yeah, Sergio, good morning. Ichecha Kessben, Tiffany Ahrefunyina, FM Richard, Mekasafi Florida. Jackson Assem no more Canadian. Jackson born no born no born. Your team nuna do Christmas any December Musana ye bread. Until Musu try Jackson mine. Jackson na the number 9. Because born no one share crown or my system will be at the share. And on also link up play no to me Baba and Eba Boni be. Eti Chelsea fans mutumu bona Jackson the on one obede obebo Chelsea eba back next year eba Europe abebo Champions League ti Madrid ne Barca for no mo hwe we Europe why Kopama Jackson all the way.
Sergio, good morning. Kokudu Yasin Praso. Sergio, another me want to say Chelsea game yenna first half the game in the chairman game the draw.
Okay. Nti Kokudia oba twice Debbie. Our how the better na fi ya hwe no so e dey ebre. O say e do Christmas at Chelsea bre. Oh. Asem na okay. Nti Jackson balls no go amayenka. Oh. Asem na also okay. Oh high do. Ono na e woni mo dia. Yes.
Had your home pa. Call you prolific.
Chances are you create man. Oh. Top 4 there. Jackson, see a bad deep. 5 games into me winning.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, they're not the brain.
Sergio, na Medicanca said Chan tournament na baso ewo Kenya, Uganda, and Tanzania. No, Sergio, Nanka tournament in the best February, ana Manta ebe uremuyemu. But Sergio, due to lack of preparations on the part of especially Kenya, one of the co-hosts, you know. So you almost see some of the sporting facilities, you know, and ready. And of course, hotel accommodations and some of the other facilities here just in preparatory winner grounds for the competition to be hosted in these countries, you know, Seju Apostle Ama Confederation of African Football or more push the tournament, you know, to August. So Seju, because Seju August, you know. By that time, some of the countries will be preparing to start their league because there are various countries on the continent. Nansenya ebinum abon mo modern etimia synchronize your calendar no to that of the Europe no. Nti mpempi we say normally August, September near Europe for nyina ahyase. Majority of the countries on the continent etimia synchronize. So what it means is a tournament no bass August. Some of the players no omonya good preparation. Because you will league around June, July, ube say pre-season ashasiye. And so clubs no come pre-season and so no league na ashasiye. And so per the recent 2 seasons ayabo, CAF Champions League, CAF Confederations Cup ashasiye around that August na. So Sergio, there's bound to be a fixture conjunction. And how are those countries now? Omo clubs no? Omo bebo the CAF Champions League. And now minor omo ntimi qualify no. How are those players, especially featuring for those clubs now? Omo national team besa engaged in the Chan tournament no? Ebebaso. So Sergio, honestly, I think say it's not a pleasant news at all. Ama some of the countries no ebinumu enyi because the first nanka tournament say twaso said ye time na ya shishana but due to said ye adina baso no de omo postpone. But Sergio, despite that, group draw no be basone. Group draw no basone. Na Kenya's McDonald Mariga obi abe kaino. One of the guys Morino Befano Edeni Beka Inter Milan team now in 2010 Omoji treble no. He was one of the figures no Moka Morino team. Even though no had too much of playing time, but there were some couple of matches ba obem. Ono alongside Uganda's Hassan Waswa and then Mrisho Nagasa of Tanzania. Omumi and say we nebe kabum no more conducted draw no and say you one thing is that teams na ekobo competition ankasa enyanso ye 19 teams and then for now Libya pull out, Egypt pull out. And so that was one of the reasons last week me the just say Egypt for who say financial rewards are ever competition mo. Dr. Patrice Muchepe, CAF president, Edia to just say the winner of the Chan tournament and benya $3 million, more or more reconsider or more decision because I think going forward the financial reward no be for some of the countries as our revise more decisions because Algeria or a host of this competition in the last edition I course so 2023 said you they've pulled out of this tournament. Gabon, even during qualifiers, South Africa, and I think said the seriousness now, yet the attached to the Chan tournament, and I think say you a from Kakrai, one of the things say but major say with the financial rewards at the CAF president, Eddie push it through. No, it could be one of the things a bit me aboa, ama the competition of course going forward. Say you Central African Republic, you know mune group, the 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifiers now, course no. Yenyina ebe kai yeni omuhia ewo Baba Yara Sports Stadium after winning that important win na ekunya ewo Mali yeni omubishia wa ha ye shomu by 4-3. It was a game that they gave us a hell of a time after leading omubeteka and we came back strongly having a 4-2 but they came back omutimi back pa it was a game na Ghana for be brain na kai bompa is a game na end because what time na omo tete kana I think say they did a marvelous job on that day. No mo coach odi omo by Raoul Savoy ono ana obeka ye be ko Ivory Coast qualifiers na ye boy na ye share 2-1 and also Ghanaians let me be blunt with you your last AFCON will be the same as the incoming one. And it was so many who can say you that coach no omoja ne kwan because no more him so betimi qualify for the AFCON ebasu Morocco no but unfortunately omontimi anto so unqualify so they've named a new coach now Obanu Seju one of the popular figures on the continent Rigobert Song and Okwaku take over the Central African Republic job no obaha yeni omo ewo World Cup qualifiers no yeni omo second leg to play and Major de say Rigobert Song or one of the coaches at least during the heydays as a player watching it on the continent captaining the Cameroonian national team being part of the team and more integral more winning AFCON in 2000 and then 2004 no captain the last AFCON ever Ivory Coast no the Cameroonian national team at the buyer even before that Qatar 2022 no the qualifier but unfortunately during the last AFCON round 16 and Nigeria for a uniform the Ofueboanyi Stadium in Abidjan. So Rigobert Song is now the new coach of the Central African Republic team. No, ye were interested because ye knew more World Cup qualifiers as the competition no so. Interestingly, said you CAF Executive Committee elections bebaso March 12. Na ye nyina enima for the presidential slot no de only Patrice Muchepe Nkwana ne nomination no etimia go through ono Nkwana file none of those guys and etimia file so be contested for the presidency but the positions the CAF Executive Committee and also be wo say amount for enko file those positions so no interestingly Ghana's Ghana Football Association yam president Keto Kreku aye one of the men wa express ana wa filing the nomination say or contested for the CAF Executive Committee election. He said, we will wish him well. Say, on also untimi point na untimi nya position. I think say a basusa beboa. Ye nya some Ghanaians say uremu into the CAF Executive Committee. No, at least late Ohene Jan. Kosi nyante chimwe uremu. So say yetimi nya ketokreku timi uremu. I think say and also be one of the very very refreshing news. Ebasu. We wish him well. We just hope and pray say election na ebasu no betimi aweni na wanya ne din as one of the CAF ex-co members. You know. After Nora Hoptel, Elivu, the Black Queens of Ghana, Eko joining the Copper Queens of Zambia. Said you, the Ghana Football Association, etimia nemu a new coach from Sweden. Nedindi Kim Lars Björkren. Ono babe take over. Now, Ohene Sivina said you a very good kakra because for a coach who has won the league in Cyprus, or Moma League, no GB or Sweden, Waye Jumawo wajua ejuma of Finland, wajua ejuma of Philippines, wajua ejuma of China, and I think say he has a very good CV. Niema kan no any ejuma waye no. I think say obetimi aboa. Yewo women's AFCON eba so nyame boa the middle of this year ya ebeko so Morocco. Nora ene etimi aboa ya mat ya yetimi qualify for that women's AFCON eba so since 2022 ye call in yentimi ankobi but that 2018 rather yentimi ankobi but this time around we are making it to the women's AFCON and the new man from Sweden Mr. Kim Lars Björkren ene eba be take over. We wish him well say obetimi aboa ama yetimi akoboy homodin the women's AFCON na say you know
you wait me to an kadi
Managerial say Ghana Football Association any na terms Managerial because
they were there say the terms the hono boko anamwa
yeah
say terms they ah untu ma kwa say the team na ma na wo ye abra ene won kasai
yeah
okay
yeah
Nora say sana
say Nora omode betu ya say nanka ope increment kakra
na make senti papa yi de o makase mi na awie asi ko Nora na ketu asem kra na problem nti papa yi de be regular on betua ne ka open no na scan beba from the ministry any ebusa
what bisa legitimate
ko fana bana de enye asem kraka ne mom kwan abefa so abo na try ne ka
na what ma ye ni agi adwuma no ho no ato aso no ye adwuma no ya what be legitimate question?
What is a ministry or brepas and what you the national team coaches?
Yeah, enukre pa.
Talk of a brony, come ba. We don't know so granny.
Enukre.
Omuntio.
Enukre. Yes. Enukre pa.
Months no muntio.
Yeah.
The foreign coaches and look at the crabby. The local.
Yeah, even you try to say mobile, but be 4 months in Yantia.
Inti Nisika 7 and cover problem be amba. Your question I use.
What be legitimate question pa. So you ever had a juma like I just hope and pray say Coach Nora ejuma na we no ontimi ntoa saa ehonom so a eno na Omi Osaka wo say okọ one set down oni Carolina Muskova so be kai a USOP onu no yi ni frame so eno na ni pa honestly after say otimi eba from one set down ebe winning by 6-1 6-3 no o say the ni agi say watimi revenge watimi yi ni Carolina that Czech Republic ni na okay Australian opinion cause and of course and also Novak Djokovic I record be say you say more major Grand Slam wins say you
okay
wababe beat Roger Federer the record now why since the last Wimbledon championship of course in 2021 before say Roger Ebabe retired from tennis no and Novak etime BT Jamie Farrier lose one of the sets that was the second set no after say no all leading in 6-1 or first set no he lost 6-7 in the second set no but oba strongly ebe winning 6-3 6-2 in the third and fourth set no ama otimia twaso eko to the third round no so Australian Open no result eko koso no seju ewo Australia.
All right, Awal Mohammed Yenasi na fi mini komo kakra mini comfort enso bedin komo kakra ewia na fi local stories no nko and edi Google nkankra ede amamo. Is it by any miracle that after a Chelsea player was found to have taken a banned medication, Chelsea hasn't won any Premiership match? Or all the players should be tested because their performance before then was something unimaginable? Well, maybe all the players were on drugs. Kobe, Virginia say and Abraham. Okay, Ibrahim Nafi and some Okano. I don't know. Some na a day as some eba. Minim team I will support. Come for the design. I didn't go pon asipa. Na Yanko Piwak. Na yenje nkomo ene money. Ebedi 3P garlic mixture. Yes, gonna hit you.
So, 3P garlic mixture, 50 work natural health, 18 mewaha. Garlic kroje na yede aye edo yem fanke ja yem fenso mfremu eno ntimo ahoden no ejina ne naso yi na eye ntinim akomam ni moje mu adwuma wo fie wo hweme mesra wo ntinim yade bi wakomam yade bi anase moje mu yade bi unya 3P garlic mixture bi na ono no ma ni nyina betimi afri ho ama pomode mapa etimi aye wo dia eboa boost immune system no the amount say yemre ye enete so o de ma na nya odadwene per 3p garlic mixture bi na no nom na emwa enyini nyina emfa emfiri so na ene ye stroke yade mu buye yade a aba ha dwen ye pa ansana no me the doctor number no etudwa wode wutie me wo hwe me frɛ doctor ene ne ntwetwe nkomo kyerɛkyerɛw yade mu kyerɛ no na wonu kwan a obefa so de aboa wo doctor number no 0248928824 0248928824 ofra na wabomodi asese de yade ni tie bia emfa hinta no obeboa wo ache okwan a ode ebefa so ye ka stroke yade we be ka se stroke yade kra edien na de ba se de de bia ye ba ye ka no se moja edi afrisane ewo nipadua mu yade amfa so kese ewo so enu nti wo ye nipa na moja entimi ni afrisane emfa woni padua no mu ya na kyese ede yade pi ede abrew enyini etimi twetwe yade bebre ede bre ye ni padua no onyini a na ni padua no eyemre na yade ahodo bebre eba ni padua ne so na enye saade na ebia na entini ne nroban ahodo a moja efemu ede afrisane woni padua ni mu no emu asisi enu ntimi ma moja ni ntimi emfemu nko ba bia sese ko woni padua na kwa ba bia na akotwetwe yade pi de abrayen etoda nuane ayedi ekoyeyem eka ho ene kofa sa ohaw yi ede brayen obi wo ho no mabenom ensa bebre de bia metufu se ensa den na yenom ni bebre no emwa yen kra etwonchum wontin no ementine ne yeden enum ti moja entime mfentine ni mu ni afrisane nko ni padua na kwa babia esese ko na akoye ensempi anasa wo obi a wotare srade na mpa sabre obi kire aduane so kire sesrade no na yenyima no udi a wote no wanum se eye wode na bisa wo se eren ipadua ni mu a ehaw ben na de bre me ni padua no eren ipadua ni mu a esisi wontinim eda ewo ntinim enu ntentime mua emma moja eni afrisane ewo wontinim esisi ntinim na afe akofa how pi de aba se moja nso ntime eren ipadua na kwa baabi esese wura bia woni padua no ntime mfanshin yi na afe akofa ensem bebre de abrew afe high blood pressure etime didi ubonse mamoja entimi ni afrisan na kofa stroke yade de abro pressure no entini no ben na emu asisi no na amamoja ni entimi ni afrisan yi enu ntie bia de force ekoba bia nsese ekwa na se sign nachi na kota ifa ko na kofa pressure yade no de aba enu ntu ye obi a pressure ete wo so ahwe ni ye pa no nom 3p garlic mixture na emwa entu pressure yade ni emfi so se de be ya entimi ndidimu a enkofa stroke yade no emfa emro because edidim ubonse stroke yade ne so na atwe no aba nipadua nim esese moja di afrisane ekọ enkwam a ewo wadwene ho aye frɛ ne cells no enu nti se moja ntimi ni afrisane enkwam a ewo wadwene ho aye frɛ ne cells ne pɛ ubonse mframa eni nuane nura hodo a adwene ne hia na timi afanshin ye no entimi enya na akɔfa stroke yade de aba esansa adwene no edikan adwojo adwene ne jojo pɛ na akɔka wo nipadua ne so nya jojo pɛ na hunu se stroke yade no na aka no nti ubenwane se wote wo osene fa ewu ubo na wonte uti na wonte ni nipadua na kwa bebia ye ni tititi na chese stroke yade no aba nipadua ne so edro no 3p garlic mixture eho enye na pebinom na emua enyi sa yade we nyina emfa emfiri ho emma stroke nti utifia na wasem aye tententen asembia ye ne wo kan nka ya asem keto bi e wasenka wonte ase eni a kire wo se ba na wote ase entem na so na stroke yade na aba nipadua ne so nti da bia na wonko a wasem aye tententen afe wo ho no ma bon se nipadua na kwa no ba bi eta ye wutitiriti pa se ye wo nan se ye wo nsa ebe ye wutitiriti ye bo wa wonte ye ti wa wonte na afe akofa ensempi edi aba eye stroke yade na abetena nipadua ne so no moja no entimi ne afrisane emfa nipadua na kwa no ba sese febia enum ti na matitriti ye no aba wo no per 3p garlic mixture bi na nonom na emwa enyi sa ohaw yi emfa emfri honom emmaw obi honom a stroke yade enti ne kasa kora emayi kasa ho aden ma no etimi chi obi na amana no se bi achia etimi chi obi bo so wontimi enkasa yi okasa na se ne intesuo ejina nenum na se ne tachrema no emu aye ni du ontimi nso kasa nim yi na wakasa stroke yade no ha adwen pa entna ho emma panyini emedane ni abofra pe 3p garlic mixture bi nanom na emwa enyisa yade ni nyina emfiri ho wo ho no mabo se wani sokra esan ye wisi unhu ade papa enam stroke yade na aba so no e de wo how pi ni sunsuanso pi ena abrew ade na wo tena ho amanada ne wo so asem ansa pe 3p garlic mixture bi nanom na emwa entna obi wo no mabeti se oni pedua na kwa no u feel heavy e wo baby emuye wudru enam stroke yade na aba so ni nti na de sunsuanso ni nyina abrew no ene san moja entimi ne afrisane emfa ni pedua ni mu yie enu nti na wo hu sunsuanso no ho no mabo so se ne nan emuye ni du o de champa bo mu kra obre ono ankasa ni pedua no obre ansa na wanante stroke yade no ede ne mo bebre na bre ni pedua se moja entimi mfa wo ni pedua mu yie a wankasa wo ni pedua no unhu no so yie entna wo kra ma ne nkoda ne wo so asem pe 3p garlic mixture bi nanonom na enyisa ohaw ne nyina emfiri wo so afe wuti ejaw gagaga stroke yade etimi ma wuti ejaw enam se moja entimi ne nam ni pedua ne mu ye enti da bia de nsempi enenam wo se wani so etai ebiri wo pa wonante kakra bia na wutu ahwe wani so ebiri wo enam se moja eni wo ho entimi ne afrisane ye wontini ne wonro ben ahodo no emu asisi moja no entimi emfem edro ne ye 3p garlic mixture entne fie kopebito na emwawo na sa ohaw ni nyina emfiri ho enu ti ya ne yetatufo wuti fie na wo bedware a di kan fansuo ni egu wo na ase ansa e wo se ni pedua na ankasa te ne ho asesa de we na we introduce ama no eni kan fan wu tirim sa bofra kra na wo dwan na de nsuo ni di kan gu ni ti abo se wa boprim enu ti me di nsunsuanso bone bre wo ni pedua no di kan fansuo ni gu na ase ansa na watimi adware nsuo na ma ho ato stroke yade ne nyina yemoa na yemo ye ho ban emfiri sa yade no eho baby awo bia me sign the doctor number atu bia wante wo sa oha we bi ana oha fufuro bi fre doctor na fa to nanim obehunu kwan a obefa so aboa wo doctor number no eye 0248 928824 0248 928824 afe wo tie me wo hwe me edro na nya stroke nkoa e na esa be ma ebeboa wo abo wo prostate ne ho ban e de ama wo ebi a wo de eye Johnson tentem wo Johnson out se wo be ma no emu ya wo ya emu hyehye wo wa Johnson awie no bon sensuo bi e de akire anasa Johnson nimpo apese etwa na wo sori ho bese ne kɔ no entwada ebeso so wa akire kokko saa na akoye ensempi enam Johnson tenteminti da bia nko Johnson age wo ho mesra pe 3p garlic mixture bi na oni oba edi ahyiamu no nsuo na ekọ oba ho akoda ne eba ba bonten eye prostate no na ehwa yesa ensuo no entna ho machimatew ma prostate no ho na akoda ne wo so asem oba wo hwe me wo tie me wa fichi kromu yaw no edro no bete ne te edi amaw ebia na woja na bobontoa entimi ma bonten eno na akofa saya no ede abro no se de chima no ebebia na enu na nsa na etwa misra pe 3p garlic mixture bi na no nom ni nyina be correct ne ho ama bibia akoso wa no ede amaw won so de ye siche yade diabetes saya de ni nyina timi didi mu na akofa stroke yade ya meka ho asemi ede abro oni padua ne timi provide enough insulin e ma ne ho eno nti glucose woni padua nim ne kogina wo moja nim enya ho na eseset na etimi didi mu a na akwatwetwe yade ahodo pi ebi ni stroke ede abro pe 3p garlic mixture nanonom na emfa pomode mapa emrel ebi ana wo de eye stress wo ye bibi kakra bia wabre wo ntime enko adwuma wo ntime mpia bonten eja wo general body pains de bia honam eye wo ya honam etwitwu waposo ne waposo nyina etutu weda na san ye se kra de na jai ontil ntime nya wo hwe pe 3p garlic mixture bi nanonom na emwa enyisa yade we nyina emfiwo edro no boa boost immune system no enu tie be wura ni paduanim na sa yade nketenkete ni nyina no afiri ho na enye na pharmacy shops herbal shops atiate se ukoba bia so per 3p garlic mixture na emom hyenenso sa ukoto edro na enam sa amafo eye bigumunti edro no ewoto mehyewa epai edro tinin so eye kokko garlic yeda ho eye kokko enkotena mo bi mfa plastic bottle bi emaw ana se edro bi maw se ya 3p adwuma na bia ensom jedie meka ne tum na obi amfa sokwa anawo achenchina afi uko pharmacy shops eba shops a ebu wo man mu ba bia obenya bi ato e ma ne nya odadwene sa wo da bibidro so sa ya brofudro wo de anom 3p no 15 minutes wadro bia wo bia obetimi anoma enkofa ohaw emfa emrel enu tu akra okanhyi e na wo hwame anope wo pedro ni bi ato kokins walk Kofi Sam na Angel Herba na kwaje wo de ashama nso ana wako Ekus Pharmacy, Tama Community 5, a Little George, Madina Co Health Alert Clinic, any post office no. Any di animoshe kuma senso anu akọ Kolinak Herbal Danny Herbal ena Chris K Herbal na wakọ jodie ho eye Albert Sam Herbal takra de ko AA Mensa ko Foridia Gapson Pharmacy wa Mumunia Way Enterprise any cathedral no any di animoshe sanso ena tamale wo bekọ wo fakojo Herbal eben electromat no ko samia ye na kope edupani binanso ne wabusua monche enom na yade emfiri mo so me sorry so dia mama no pe me the doctor number no chat to friend no na church wo ha mu ekire no number ne 0248928824 aya 3p garlic mixture Sergio Medemano.
All right, come for the bedasi na amamfo aduro no wo de to na sohwe na eka wano instantly na say utimi uze bibi ewura mu yie pa 3p garlic mixture Mijidi pass said okay no more bon ho ban yi pass amamfo ntwa bi ngum unse ya anom de oye ya usa de ne papa on betwa bi agum sisi a ndi yesre mo ho ban pa me che director so ana hwe wa hwe ho wi so why all right Kessben television Kessben 3.3 Kessben 2.9 Accra your local stories no to also the amamo kwa miki obeba na fe all the local stories no abrayen some videos no be enso aba na say ho ya mama kwan na mo show eno so kakra na do science tutor chuba kodia senior high school Kumawu. So in fact I really don't know what's going on at Chelsea. Their performance is very symbolic, appalling. Jackson is tired. He should be replaced. Simple. Nanadu Udiaudi Abrayan. And so, no. We free a year Santasi, right? Kwame Walcott, formerly of Santasi Newside, now at Redford, UK. Wow. I don't think I heard the reason why Northampton, the former Black Queens coach, left. Can any of you please brief me why she left? Kwame, minima the babontin there na ayaketwasem I see na ope 100% increment na ketwa ne mfa sa mo homa no the babontin eno no ntia no na ekutem sesei afa yenhwe the next one or say okay Blas udwe Ifri Accra. We're talking about the chances he got. I'm talking about Jackson. We don't say he should create chances for himself and even score. They're creating the chances for you, yet you are not scoring. Okay. Until the Obisode Abba, I don't know. I agree with Mary Jata. I remember when Drogba first joined Chelsea, he was so poor at goal scoring. People seem to forget because Drogba's numbers increased in his third season, and also Chelsea was winning trophies with Drogba, Kofi Kaswa, and anyway Abba, and the Mrema Jackson, right? They also Oka no. Kwame Miki Atrase Yankon Ho Nafi Yanfe de Onoso Abuano local source na or the Brayen. Na it is saying Yamia Domo men for Pampam, you team for Frosa, for Pampam MS. Send no Nakasim Kui. Yeah, no Makakui. Yeah. Oba for Frosa and for Utino, I have him. Men for Pampam Nishame. Naka means me tears and goes the Eddie Pa.
Me show na cameraman.
Who's Eddie Pa? Yes, I'm telling you.
Me and then I may ya to set a beer a ben melting a new member.
Okay, next time. Some to match our day. Well, when was the last time I watched my day? The last time I watched my day, no. You sure I didn't fake.
What's in my show? Loves in my eye.
Oh, I did the actual. Which way you saw bed? Well,
bed. You went to a cover 4 weeks. It's very brave, and you fake. Miss me yet to her. All right. Nah, I'm melted.
A sitable, no so.
I know the no before the machine now.
All right, we hear Lucas or something.
Oh, my sin, oh, you say.
All right.
I never to Bruno, when your man na Otumwa, Yachichemu into consignment. What do you know? What the Kaka? Accra Lions.
Okay. We later. Maybe Sasasemu.
My
narrow monaba.
Nanaru the other way. Where are they? Oh no, where are they? Where are they now? China monaba.
Maybe that's it.
No, me. Yeah, that's it. You know, I said those Kaka and Accra Lions. Mutually, Oma agree. And my coach Ibrahim Tanko was stepping aside. I must say project na room and I saw boy Accra Lions. No, she said yeah. We free Emma Rena Raft and as I say what take it over. Germany Rena Raft here on a boy Emma team qualify ABC account Premier League in 2019-2021 season. And now boy Emma team qualify a buy. What's it say? Free or free Accra Lions or free Accra Lions mu a Nijimu and the free Accra Lions mu because Accra Lions are a big family. Okoyeno when your opportunities okoyeno when nyanyama do bebre efri Accra Lions mo and it kwa okay ekobasa Accra Lions for ebe hia no dachi bia onu coach Ibrahim Tanko we you ready so back abebo Accra Lions bobo ekuo no eno ne said the city efri eyeko no asreye January yen to so other stories. Ghana Football Association former president what they in some old way that tuja okopimo Hot FM and on the same way a day at 2 jam and so Hot FM so ye the one sama odo no ebeba e wo dwumedie so nansa na ne to so a ye feni enche eye GF na so ye say omo appointing eye coach e the mother Black Queens of Ghana eye Kim Lass ono any coach omo appointing no obekaya eye former coach Nora or na je say ni sika semno I was saying Ghana Football Association etimi ehu bibi e de emana brana ne contract no eba be ende but demands are not open na nya de GF no wo metimi make reach side demands no enunti na wo mjitum ema coach Nora ko say de Kim Lass and waba oba be boa say the bia Black Queens Jumedi no betimi akon kan hyene so say eye Charles Simpson ene eye Anita Redu ene be assistinum e woni Jumedi mu na Samu Yakubu ebe goalkeeper trainer no motimi aboa ma papai eye Swedish wabe ni Jumedi no enso etimi akon kan Ghana former Ghana Football Association president ene odin sama odo e de atudwa kwesi na ntechi ni sama ode atudwa no wokasai e de fa afcona aye din and the Magana see a betimi a qualify ko boss na penso na 16 teams and the team qualify at the core AFCON no sabrede ya increase no at the core 24 I difficult say Ghana betimi qualifier omblem obia oblem leadership no and na emma eye Ghana yentimi enya de e wo AFCON na yentimi qualify.
The worst performance of middle of January, second week of January, 2006, and you call first tournament.
Yeah.
If it's Amrena, you call your uncle ye. The worst performance of the Black Stars from 2008 up to 2017, semi-finals.
Yeah.
And to do maybe Ghana for semi-finals, no kwa na ye for amao. I feel no musu we am semi-finals. Mo nyade be say financial loss. Yeah, disika eto GFM. Black Stars say omungu win cup so omu nihwe ya. Sisi ameno say for the first time in 21 years. 21 years. The last time I yanko AFCON 2004. The next AFCON 2025 December. Yeah, both teams are qualified Ghana can. That's what say. For the past 3 or 4 years, Ghana call AFCON group stage cry in team infimo. See AFCON na cry for 24 teams, 4 teams. And so you team qualify. Team first say and there might be a to sini ewo baby. Yes say yes ni na so leadership, the bottom line leadership. Nti say also be elejuma. Go be say krache secret are dey successful. Chira me na me so me fan koya me dey. Ko twene into form say be a ofi wa wo na wo ko gina na mu. Baby I'm na me wo CAF. First vice president of CAF. Me fi organ ni bi akọ. Na me FIFA council member. Me fi organ ni bi akọ. Nti sa we wiase. yes no enye straightforward enye 1 + 1 equals to 2 enye 10 biana enye makosa
Why is some question and the former GFA president?
Nyema Nkoye Ghana Football Association. The former president he can say
a leadership. Yes.
Achimo. Planning near the Nkoye. Nti they know yeah successful.
They know yeah successful.
Yes. Nti no omonko no monko sua, monko busa. Na onchire omo. Yes. Ananya sa no ka.
Yes.
Munko suana nase munko ko na kwasinya ntechi lawyer enchire mu nneman tricks kitikiti bi idea football just an opposite
san opachi genua was it almost watete some say spiritual intina Ghana Black Stars enya de was say spiritual enya magic bia nemum e leadership no ane nyema wo so timi ye e de toto na kwem wo so no when you experience obabi bebre no de be football no go for be experience or say bank na okoye na man experience ye papa because bank a ye adwuma na enche bia ne amount training enche ne amount training sa nim de ni nyina account bi no de be boaye it is a spiritual bia na ma Black Stars nya de na mum e leadership no o san so de sansem ne tuja
wow
India on leaders there are new leaders are all mobile app yi Raf Kra obeye RFA chairman obetimi aye na me tama me wo ho no there was no limit on the term of office of the FA president na it also emanated from the practice in CAF and FIFA. But Black a few or 2015 and yeah changes or both CAF and FIFA.
Okay. Voice chronopoti nafi yamamo ati. I'm say omo kafra. Intino yebo modi yensaka yebema and also abeto edwa. Mr. Champon. Ati
Captain
oh jai was so Mr. Nyantachi si mumra na nasi monsieur lawyer kosi Nyantachi o say leadership mumra no onkyere mo nyoma bi
Adebia will be so experience
sure
and I'm sure say Onokasa Bebe say is other people I consult a lot
okay
me I consult him a lot not only in football because our life experience more than I do.
Okay.
I think for now, see me two and a movie of my brother, no more di won't come on. Kusinya the chicken.
Okay.
He's taking me complete as Nini Okuma as figure football son.
Okay.
He's introduced me many occasions in Nini Okuma.
Okay.
And there's nothing I do as a serious one. I mean, getting Kusi Nyantechi involved because I've worked so closely with him.
All right.
And I know his heart in him. The oil. Tama, I'm coming from somewhere else. I start to catch us. I mean, Kusi Nyantechi Akuma. He's a good man.
Yeah.
He's a good person.
Okay.
Who I wouldn't even know if you're one thing. And then Ghana for no 3 years now they didn't know his value. They didn't know man to buy you. For the one Jimmy, they didn't know the reality of the neck also. After Kakana Fina, do not hear crucify him. No. He's a good person.
Okay.
As soon as he can say, not here.
Okay.
He doesn't have all money or good heart, clean heart. Very, very good person. If I tell you how bit my form to relate to that, I can't remember 2006. 2006. If you're saying 2025,
yes.
There's a 10 years and I answer
2006. 21 years.
19, 20 years.
Yeah. Bro.
Let's say 19 years.
Was it 2006? Oh, okay. Yes.
2006. America. Football 2006. America. Cup friendly match. Sadano. Manya Visantem. Mene Kokuyeboa. Kokuyeboa Peace FM. Yanya Visantem. Inya Visana. Then Inya Visana. Ne say Jinaso. Echo. Because the game, nothing match is a first football or something. I forgot the first match of me, but it's just a Daniel is a kind of visa from the US embassy, and I'm not sad and I see it. It's important born thought. Now we see that a cookie about I think say Bamed a ticket man. Yeah, I didn't have those with no money now. It be a ticket from Ghana to London.
First, number landing officer. We do landing. I'm calling you a ticket from London to Houston. Well, America. Now much about Dallas. To do Houston, I'm saying try internal flight from Houston to Dallas. You because Ghana and Mexico. Ghana and Mexico couple friendly match before 2006 World Cup. So okay, yeah, it be that. Because see room na Odano. The room no Odano. Yeah. Joe. Because he actually vacated the room for us. No, if you didn't panos, no, I'm done in panos, no, that. Oh, just 2006. I said, I make wow. How many years now? And yeah, close up, it tells you the relationship.
Also, leadership, no mom running.
On the side,
no,
won't I say so? But we are consulting.
Also, no,
you offer
leadership.
Oh, but I know, say, a cat speaks to him. I know.
But
sometimes, no, just so talk about forward there. Cats will bring the idea to discussion. Majority will decide on a particular direction. Then the way you but see, sometimes some people too full. Myself also do another.
Yes,
especially as a foot if it's not in line with your interest. No,
I don't know, but can any interest in yes. Interest,
and he has to football ideas. I mean, it's been there. It's been there up to FIFA.
Namunya interest.
Then the interest.
Yeah, total me na.
Olipa.
Yeah, total me.
You know, see, Afcon no aye corner na ono na penso obaya the first time ankoye if you kon semi-final so no enye magic. A nyema putting in place and I am a call. Say Ghana intimi qualify Afcon almost say spiritual. What's spiritual? Then a friend is 2006 no. And then you see first Afcon. But sa Afcon na ya ko Egypt na ko na anye no. And then who watch the Copa South friendly matches America and Mexico Copa America no. And then watch later in the year World Cup no. You ko a 116 stage. You free group stage. A huge achievement. Oh no. So even that year, I think he turned things around.
All right.
Inti magic.
Magic be anymore, drew be anymore. And then I make no. Ejuma be obey be a Yankopo, a mao, a hunim dia. Odin she share a toho. Namudis and she share no swa. Ubenya home resource. What you say? Me nedika me a lawyer. Before I me call Effie ho, na me a manager, na me a bank microphone bebre no say na me a manager or bank. Me be a senior manager or bank. O ya more banker. E when nema bebre training bebre aya o management training bebre. Ansa na me call strategic management. Me strategic management somewhere along the line. Into signing day nyina bibia me bia me de ba ho. Even GFA me ba ho enema me de ba ho bebre me.
Okay. Dolaka, in a part of the country, some people find it difficult to approach somebody to learn from him. It rather shows how mature that person is. Azika Yensu, Akaporisu, Obuasi, Nediwe, Abre, and Kwam Miki.
What you know, was it a GFN? No, say, Nkofu be bro, you know, meet my president. Nkofu be qualified, or meet my president. And the majority Jode Free. Onim say, Onim dear Jode Free, now. But on no time, I know a president, Nanko Free, so Obiananko or Pese or Mano Ebesena name, a George Akusie Free. But now, Nonko for Frabem, Obitiso Kotoro Munano, or meet my president of the GFA. To Kasadifa, the president of GFA, Obia Omo meet me Ayon.
Generation be our leaders. There are new leaders are all mobile app. Raf Kra, Obey RFA chairman, Obetimi Aye. Even me, Madame for Kotoro. Kotoro Nyak, or you're very disciplined guy, very focused. Wow. I don't have any doubt at all about it. Apart from that, Oma handle Effie or Esco and me first Nipa Baby. If they get a chance, they may be able to do it.
You think George Free can do it?
Maybe he was vice president when I was president.
But you're not too convinced.
No, not that I'm convinced or not convinced. Sir, yeah, time nature. And tamam, we were vice president. I was looking forward really that he will succeed me. What in a fee kakra? On practice it. Until minimum your SAC. If he's still in football, I was signing there no or practice it there. Why not? But on your football, na say be a or a businessman or ton Nadwa or Cantamanto, and now Brunua would I mean to me, he still has the expertise. Be a not only interest. For me, he still even have the interest.
Former president of the FA, lawyer Kwesi Nyantechi, has hit the nail right on the head. Black Stars need competent management and strategic technical team to go back to its winning ways. Simon Kessben, Tema Community 1 site 16. Mickey.
What General, when is someone a year? The former president, General, when he bring it to with the advice kakrebi no the government no say government na chim sports no chim you know President Mahama akasa e dey fa ho no o kasa de fa sports no and o kasa so de fa kwan be fa so ama a create job e dey am ban
ni ma asem ni ma na packs bebre o ho aye de bobo e ho na Mohammed Polo no nyina fi baaye recently Mohammed Kudus say estate developers for no parks ni bi woni ma it is almost sisi dan wo so yenya kwan mobile biem nti yenhwe na yen create opportunities no ma youth na o ma anye disappointed as a government ehwe budget a ebeboa Minister of Youth no and sports no na o matimi working together on the lifestyle side you know recreation and so but the suggestions be by me say o mo nhwe kifit na wo ho no yen san revitalize kifit clubs na yenhwe se ebetimi anya community day games, regional day games, national day games ebe kokoso ama nkrofo etimi ateki part are active to prevent some of these lifestyle diseases. Magic bi animo duro bi animo na na me
wey in some the former president of the GFL there to giant was what that stories are obeke ni mado or no former executive council member or council control some on the X account mu e de fa see the Ghana football esi koso the titu o kabi de fa referee Maxwell Hansen and Maxwell Hansen GDS and some kind no enkeye amfa no ne lawyers e tro no ono so na GFL no enso charge na GFL no e charge no responded to GFL ne charges no was no anya dia asem no kan no odifo nemom se GFL ne pese mutie na no mu nsem ye pa dia enye secretary so no pese otro wo mu invite no na omra no no mechanism ewo because ebia na ochogu krata so a na sedusi pese o kan nsem no entimi anko ne sa nti ope personal hearing omo invite no nombra said bia nsem a wo pese obeka no obetimi abeka ewo sa nsem no ana se ewo committee no enso aso ho eno nsem a free ho ba na general minim se nsem a ye George Kwesi free kan ye de fa ye GF no se so mu epese emu emma national teams no edi ye no mo selected players ede emma ye coaches no e wo se sutwa de a e wo se from performance ni so me de o masem kone so because from performance na onim ni de with the player koma no se wo impose player on so a enya de on from performance obesum da George Kwesi free
in the international under 17 is the most famous year so year be nyina no a GD a boy to place our football in the international landscape. Is the national under 17. The world, we won the World Cup at the under 17 level. Now, I believe strongly that a very good under 17 it will help us to develop our football to another level because remember, under 17 year it will replicate itself and I say in a hunsun boy in under 20 level, boy in under 23 level, and then subsequently a boy good players for the Black Stars. So for me, getting a good coach for the under 17 is very important. And this simple man so Adebakwa there be a maka ho asem me for say enu na ADF we nya no and he say omo manipulate coaches say this is a players mom says we in simple man so omo ntimi yet unless say the simple I know what so yeah and they will find him a very difficult coach to work with in the national.
Woje no eno ene nsemo ye nto aso wada stories am ye feni enso enkyere Kumasi Asante Kotoko boboko no asoye Kumasi Asante Kotoko Sunday wo mo ni vision ena ebo wo mo chema 30 Ghana cedis 20 Ghana cedis 30 Ghana cedis and 70 Ghana cedis no ma brand ye feno eye Samson Oduku hese wo mo ni Ghana Football Association din komo ye se GF no emboa na brand no ne ITC no intimi embra inimenim ye because of Albert Amwa ni inju about 2 months wontimi ensia kan no na se omu gidie se yade a Samson Oduku were ready to play for a year club no nemom ne ITs no enaka eno ntomo ne GF ni din komo se inimenim ye no GF no enya nyema betimi aboa Emma Impono, Wometimi, Emma, aye, the ITs Nabonometimi, I register no Abisia Kai, and so a day Amo Didi Dramani, a coach at the mother Black Galaxies. Ochimwa, I will humbe, yes, a place when we see a kind of Black Galaxies. Ye be yaomu ejeje musa so ma kwok tournament and man qualifying ti ne eja musa ogidi se o se time bia na yetimi champion mo yetimi ebobo players na kono mutim bo matches a ebe boye papa because ebe ma ho kwan ema the Black Stars e kobase coach Otuado wo to ne side free players ni bia ebe easy ede amano so obenya players ni bi no metima be sia kan enso edema the senior national team dance ye be ja players ni sa na kobase mribi ye be tournament afei ene ye betu ensa ede free players no enya de a ebetimi aboa eno eyensem a George eyensem a ye coach Masu Didi Dramani ono so ede atudwa obi tone dan sabre e wo joso krapa former Metro FM in Chawope and a water ne dino 6 bedrooms and a water na sa dan 6 bedrooms no emu emienu bedrooms no mienu e wo down floor plus a year kitchen and a big hall a strong so no and a 4 bedrooms and so what on down and ti uyobia wo interest e wo mu a we enye se agent bia wo mu ono an e ton ne dan and was be frɛ no e wo number we so the number ne is 0552 188 669 0552 188 669 opedan atwa and that's 024 0204 843387 0204 843387 obetima frɛ wɔ number we so o frɛ be joso na yetimi aboa ma nsa enso etimi aka edan no enso be Fix My Ride Company Limited wo me adwumaku a wo ma ba o ka no problem bi o bia no wo me na betimi a service problem no e dia ma o can engine no problem overhauling up so ye obeso your body works and na so be so spray canum we condition ye adwuma and na say electrical problem na wo and na say wo gear box no wo problem ewom o can no person maintenance ana Fix My Ride Company Limited and the betima ye ediamount cars om ye ho adwuma om ye adwuma and na say o can ye Toyota ye Nissan BMW VW and na say Hyundai Kia and na say Mercedes Benz Range Rover Chevrolet Ford bia wo bia no ombe ho adwuma de ma obo ye adwuma bank wo adwuma baby kese bi onya kwan entimi ema ne kan ne problem abem no entimi ko fix kan no eno aso de obefre yen wo ye nurse wo ye doctor wo ye banker adwuma bia wo ye bia no de frɛ yen ye ba be fa o kan no ye Fix My Ride for your competent drivers ye ba be fa o kan no ne akɔ fix kan no problem bia wo bia e de amawo ye wo eye Accra ye ben eye Accra Academy of Odoko Police Station or your number near 0500 021 0191 0500 021 0191 and I say 0540 556020 0540 556020 or for number we swap ye bejo so BOG clinic and your clinic I was so called oko BOG clinic if you three so ekosu na say yare be help piano BOG clinic and a betimi asolve edi amount insisia no nko ada ho no udi so nko ada yare no ye betu asem edi amount intentem so eni ti sene so obi o diabetes wo hypertension wo stroke wo peptic ulcer wo eye asthma ana se uyobi a wa kese obeso so te for the nyina koda BOG clinic na yentu ase emfa we ya na esanso de BOG vinegar na bedwa so vinegar de enye duro de hiansa o de begu nsuom na wanom fagu nsuom na nom na wonom a na bohu difference a ebeba ni pedue ni mu baby bia benye bia to nammom upebia to beba dum Aseda House. Edum Aseda House security checkpoint or udu wa dudo bi a pebia to akoton on sabetima ke bi number 0240 512171 0240 512171 0539 863838 obetima free on number we so ofren a yebejo so Amalina Children's Haven bia ton koranyama akola bibia pebia to bia furniture Malina on sabetima ke bia Malina Plaza ewo Kumasi ha Amalina Plaza was fantastic runabout wonam kwanso kopatase anaso nam kwanso di weni a kire police depot no ohne bia ya obehuyen ewo obano from day one kopim tamo benya 20 years there Amalina and the wasawoko Hebaso Company Limited Hebaso criminal ediaba criminal ya wode osashem criminal ya wotu mu ni nyina bo adwuma pe bema oni oba hia na ho abantem bema ni obehiem ntimi satisfy oba no bema ni obehiem oba no ba on mabiom because o man ani nje Hebaso cream and bema sa problem ni so atwa ede amount apply kitu ebi opinions no hom after 30 minutes ko washe na bredu sawni oba no ba bedi nhyiemu na nigye no ewie payo ede amount any drug store chemical shop bi abeko bia no obenye bia to ye number 0244 750 510 sanso ena yedi eduru a friend elephant ointment abedwaso obi asisi yo ya okotoje yo ya elephant ointment sadik herbal powder koko eduru powder edwane bia dibia no fabigum elephant herbal mixture sisi yari eduru koko na how we metim elephant herbal mixture ena stroke deal ne duane flezon 600 obi a stroke ayo kope flezon 600 eduru ni bi nanom any drugstore ni chemical shop bia no obenye bia to genua yemfensia
Accra Lions Football Club announces that Ibrahim Tanko, the head coach of the club, has mutually agreed with the management to step aside and focus on pursuing other important projects. And Kwame Miki,
yes, General.
Fenuno and Atrase normal agree.
Yes.
Say Omobia be find a way, right? In the Tanko Uniho Ebium Accra Lions. I'll hand over my new trainer. But all this also say or sit or available time you're my friend.
Oh yes.
Is it part of the statement?
Yes, it's part of the statement.
And
it's part of the statement. Last paragraph, yeah.
Oh
yes.
Okay. Tanko, who has been an integral Tanko, who has been an integral part of the club's growth and vision, officially handed over his responsibilities to German trainer Rainer Kraft, making a smooth transition of leadership.
Okay. I have lived the role with immense pride.
Why Tanko?
Tanko.
Tanko.
Yes, me Tanko. Okay. Knowing that Accra Lions is more than just a club, it's a family. Whilst I am stepping away to focus on other projects, my bond with the team remains strong.
Okay.
I will always be available to support the club in any way.
Okay. Tanko.
Ibrahim Tanko said.
Even after that, the club statement also can say, honey, home, a man. So, I'm betting across our view.
Is it Tanko the kind of
club?
A club on Necker.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, let me look for it.
And also, Tanko, and also to us all, club and so I say, if you're in the field.
Okay.
Accra Lions management affirmed that Tanko's departure could be short-lived, as he is always welcome to return to the club.
Okay.
This is from the club.
Okay. Tanko so can say also available.
Yes, Tanko no can say. I will always be available to support the club in any way. That is Tanko's statement.
Okay.
And the club also say, Accra Lions management affirms that Tanko's departure could be short-lived.
Okay.
As he is always welcome to return to the club.
Okay.
Ibrahim Tanko has been a key pillar because the reality is that Kraft here on a coaching team.
Okay.
No, the team will qualify by Premier. But I think he had to go do something that Tanko.
Right.
Initially went, I think, as technical director, if I'm not wrong. Later, I was stepping as head coach.
Okay.
So he's been part and parcel of the team.
But I'm told any team no, and you're happy with that part, no. So, available anytime Accra Lions weapon, maybe Yanibia. And he said, "Oh na ko two sans seven or hodia." And the club statement in a Babontino. Or ko two Tanko. So all Casa seven there.
In quote, I leave the role with immense pride, knowing that Accra Lions is more than just a club. It is family.
while I am stepping away to focus on other projects, my bond with the team remains strong, and I will always be available to support the club in any way. Unquote. Tanko said. That's what they put.
All right. Enti team no member na mo frɛ me no bamcho. Mo hwɛ statement a club no de buy no. Oma kotu Tanko. Our Kasa asem no. All right. After the departure of Black Queens expatriate coach, why didn't the FA appoint one of our local coaches to handle them, but went ahead to sign another expatriate coach? They have realized it's only the white coaches who have what it takes to handle the female team are better than what's obstructing them from doing same to the men's team. Strong Amido, South Korea, and anyway, by my last one 11C, Naminko ati enso na yentie kakra. Wonko wo bi so yesemedi ansa na yapegi mojo. Ghana has Kwesi Nyantaji has spoken. It's sad Ghanaians don't put premium on experience. Overseas, they put more premium on experience, hard work, honesty, and competence, not favoritism and pull him down. Champion Joe, Ghana has stopped sending coaches out of the country to developed countries to train them. CK Jemfi, Coach Edusei, Osam Dodu, and currently Frimpong Manso, Maxwell Kunadu, Akosi Apia, etc. were specifically sent out to learn, about the game. We must go back to the basics. The blueprint is there. We shouldn't be too proud to ignore it. And we must revive college football at the various premiership venues for them to be used to the euphoria early. They can find out from John Bannerman, Razak, Kofi Badu, etc. on how they became great. Okay. Let me see. Yeah, that's it. That is also that's it.
All right. In reality, Ghana is stopping some of the coaches here for training.
Okay.
Every time we continue to do it. I think even last year, there were coaches in Amsterdam, and they've been to Germany, and it Redu, Baba, and a lot of coaches. Someone call every time. It's been there. You enjoy it. But the reality is that I think that your coaching gap kakraba, and then current crop of coaches you would compare previous winner. I think first near what could go down for system. You see, when you crop of coaches be your normal level is so high.
Sure.
Samade, the late Samade, the late Jones took a few, the late coach Ike Afrane, the late Samade de Maboni Day, or some do Maboni Day, Utakente so AK Eduse. These people, I'm sorry to say that I don't think everything the current group of coaches at that to normal level.
Sure.
That's what I say.
Yeah.
And so it leaves you with some gap. I will need to fill. Yeah, well, I think that there are a lot bothered on coaching education normal. So we intensify that coaching education. Say, fit me ma oma basu ni benya sa for coaches. No, omo does no more system anymore. Into bako hearts bako kokotoko few anu we have senko anu we wasan senko. They were just there doing the system. Ope coach ama youth 17 umre. Satam kwa for foreign coach no ba no so kokra umre be obi akoye stop gap. Then stop gap no nye say so be tiaba from bebre. Necessary way pass, see way ai. So in fact so otuado ni ho na upe coach now say omom coach Ghana see ya. One Ridley or Bawadrim. Put him more than 2-3. But first no, wait a minute, there 5 or 6 coaches to choose from. Just to manage the Black Stars on evening on interim basis. And they difficult. Where Obi Rezi was texted by Black Queens coach, Ndora.
Yeah.
Ndora was so fascinated about Ghana. I think it was not so difficult decision for her to make. But I think the fascination any Zambia boy, I don't know how we're so impressed with the Zambia team, and I think that she wanted to just work with the Zambia team.
And this Kasim?
Well, Sika may have played a role. I don't think so because on how na project I've been with her. A Black and Scoreboard was Zambia, Mikobi. And if only entirety how ana osi ne niabri adwuma a oye no no do adwuma no person oye no but after any Zambia bo wie no no so ba say efe ne yema no enko coach Zambia wo fence Olympic Games no we are wasaba what I say Satam no eligible be kala
so no man na kasa
last year
me so no man na kasa
oh na making so be so fascinated but yeah unko na na kasa o a lot of national teams in nakasa but not say Ghana adwuma no a interest man so she wanted to achieve certain thing but so the team no a tournament they call puvi bibi but after ball Zambia we na nim me e bi na okay so mo kasa aye no oba the first request of the bar say the FA man kwan na nko coach Zambia national team no e wo Olympic Games no we are wasamba yes
how can that be possible
baby yeah then the excuses then started coming in if the Black Queens enya support at any point in time Joe this period we tama Nora be coach Mawe how many matches na ya organizing ma Nora but the baby any be
some
of the excuses Nora
yeah Nora katua kam na sika some of the man on the problem
can pay no wa say but Joe one of the
highest paid $16,000 I don't know
oh that be
okay.
Indrusa. No, we went into an agreement to her, and then we will pay there. I feel we know later now. Person kono, you know, no the request of the buyer no, and I buy more than double the now OGM.
Okay.
What I say, we also made an increment.
But not a new request.
No, necessarily negotiation. We try to say. I feel no contracting by when you start engaging here in negotiations. No, pay double. Or more than double the audience, but you need to negotiate. Yes, so you could do, but at least we didn't offer her the same salary as she was on. But other, you know, even where she was staying in Crown, at least across the field or so, a moving pick. Your friend said, Kempinski. So she started coming in with other things. Utimu said, no, look at Korean Adrian said, Opasoko. So what must I say?
Because the Black Stars coaching in another Lisa.
Yes.
Yes. Wow. The whole night cries.
But I feel no do baby now. Oh yeah, negotiation be no. I feel pay Kempinski. Pay movie pay Obio. You know what? Even the Black Stars coaches in the Black Star place, they sleep at Alisa. This is the top hotel. So I'm telling you, sir, so be Yana doing so normal. Obetimi dia baby bema. I feel bonu say there are things you don't meet because so this are cost no of sleeping at Kempinski one the can one. Then the cost around the person over a month. So it's something unbearable.
Wow. Ofinti bepem na your coach is munya baby and ma omo beda permanently. Na mo boka or hotels akese o Ghana. One night cries.
It is true. I agree with you 100%. I agree with you 100%. I agree with you.
One night omo $10 akese. Inti in a month no, hweska mutuama coaches hotels.
Ni menya anka dan. Oh no. Say ya to say the onesisi ho. Oh no, if the right finances were to it is to ba Muna woko say if you need to so be free na problem na so be clean man over this
Mali ni other countries projects ibi hotels na on players ne coaches ne da under see baby a for some
so that is and any project I want to say
wow.
From the World Cup near call Qatar 2022 the government of the day graciously agreed my part of the money I call into building of a facility a bit more accommodate team no to say a coaches are okay na pram so any project if you go to say so can say cutting sword I think Congress last year cutting sword it's something in the long term now I say it me.
All right, 1-2 people who think they are wise meet. That's what happens. I'm enjoying the drama between Hearts of Oak and Seth Osei. We thank God we didn't sign Seth Osei. Jamsko. And anyway, and so about question that you shouldn't teach any arrogant leader anything. Hey, Jamsko. Wow. Opaki si dien. Opaki. Mami fani dien na mfa commercials ka krebi me ba. Na fi ya twaso enso de amamo. Asemo Dr. Frank Unaro. Okay, okay. Soon Mango start school again. Abba, 1 minute bia doctor.
One is over start school.
Opaki.
Now, before Kevin Kakra went. The latest government.
Kevin here, why?
None about Kevin.
Okay, then so I'm for
Kevin, I to I need to see ya. Waka kofa to now do ni na nyima why you need to see. Kevin come from one thing. Also some coast.
Obasha every.
Until soon man go start school again. Na me petit for me tell. Who did I go to?
Sound in the was a course okay.
Kevin Sakra no is it do they say Kevin Sakra ne homework about opaking to me.
Who is school called enter the shame.
James Kodiano, who the battery was say?
Said they
English be already, you know.
O say nyansafo mienu chia.
Etwa ba ewu.
O say
nyansafo mienu
etwa ba
ewu.
Ewu asara person.
Na je say
I say nyansafo mienu chia are tired dey papa.
But that's all as ba ko besa wayo.
Okay, ba ko be ye.
Mo se mo ya nyansafo na se to se nyansafo.
E na mo sa ku chia se to say. Mo be bre papa.
Ba be bre ba ko besa wayo.
Na ba se set na ba ji no ho din wa yi.
Okay.
Oh, you good, but me kaso
you good there do pem for money.
And na me ka say
Silent, me crack my fanda da.
Commercials ke krebe mo onko mo kakra sudi. Do paki mu uni na wie.
Paki mi ni wie. Me say Tamana Kevin.
They say you from doctor na dey yawo.
Kevin go JHS no. And the assignment ni homework ke the braille paki untimi nye.
Yeah.
Primary school homework untimi nye.
We pay free.
Uni mo paki pa.
Ah, na dem no mleti.
Okay.
Paki any to na do.
The man the homework ba untimi nye.
Untimi nye. This is a
this is to now the wife.
Okabra for say Kevin and Father Professor. Na me number pa ni opaki. No, that go skip papa. Post line and not kind of. And I also have because of the doctor.
Or the aduane a odi otwa be kire me say yakọ school a yango to bi ni.
How do you do them? How do you do them? So no disika be.
Ever in school go to the na odi.
I say you want to me no. No, I don't want to me disika be kind of brought from.
Oh Paki, all right. We talk about just crazy about.
Indulgence na me wo she Kwame. We say no I'm saying no in my birthday.
Okay. Yes. Yeah.
Shoshu Jaya say.
And then also birthday na. Oh wow, ne mama yenra. And ono yenne. Wow. I'm wish you happy birthday. Ni bi bia shoshu.
We there. No oba no bia me say shoshu.
Yes.
But in real sense they were not related.
Yes.
But no we say and then together and Kwame is a good person.
Wafano pa.
Ono nti me kotena land in Mamre.
Okay.
Ni ko school nyina me ne tene dem.
Nice one.
And then me call and me comment dey that school. Me to see akola me Kwame.
Happy birthday. I'm sure on your can say what is.
He's a good man.
Yeah, I know. Me kwa Dawood Hebala fan kra toka krebi abameba na fi ya tuan komo tweno eso. Dawood Hebala.
Me Dr. Dawood. Me na me da Dawood Hebala hospital ano. Na enna meso enna ne Dawood ointment. Dawood 360 capsules wodwa manso a enne obi adi hu adanse. Na du wei edutwem Dawood ointment or se fetwi na ebeko ofa Dawood 360 capsules or cc na ade wom na drum yenu wei e adwuma bom obi a osisi ye o yapa de obeye ne se o de Dawood ointment no etwitwe osisi na anopa ene anwumre a na nsa bia no na de bia bo asawa obetimi de atua udware wi a fa Dawood ointment o de te ne fa sra ta bre kro na no na wonom Dawood 360 capsules no anopa ene anwumre na danse ye na ba amane o de enko na enko ti adanse ni bi
Dawood ointment edrowe me straighten and well done. The toda me po djuma na me honam nyina me ye me ho bibi enye ba se minya sa Dawood ointment we na me twitwia na no paso minya Dawood 360 na me no mo a ese kwa re me ye adwuma kra se kane no te do we de edi masema ma no be di so asema ma
ye electrician na ye adwuma ekofia ye ntimi na Dawood ointment so ye adwuma na obra okodru fia fa twitwi ade be che no na ho aye den Dawood ointment fa twi keke na ebeko
lua me yusu mama hoden pa ma metumi gba adwuma bibi e kama e ma me ye Dawood 360 capsules and Dawood ointment o memre we no na do we no so twitwi wa aposo e be ma ya oni nyina afiri o ma de extra otumi be gba adwuma Dawood ointment fa twi na ebeko
da bia amafo company de o ka musa ko spreader
me secret na nu ani e bugdo na ani Dawood Ointment ene papa me sori anopa me di twitwi me sisi achi me babia he me ntebre secret ni nie ti so person what say me a we use Dawood Ointment. That's the secret of my taxi driving.
Me a transmission gearbox specialist ejuma me ye en kan na me pega ade a na me nsakura ntimi pega na ase me ma ade so na lock me sisi say free say me share Dawood 360 capsules and the Dawood Ointment aboa me bebre the dry man so amente ya mente bla bia obia mo modern so betina pe Dawood Ointment and the Dawood 360 capsules enya bi ato
odofo se wate bi adro ya me ka ho asem no eno ho adanse ene wono madi no ko pharmacy e ben wo herbal shop e ben wo ne koto Dawood Ointment Dawood 360 capsules na se de enkrofo di ho adanse no wo so be di ho adanse wo pesa wo frɛ ya eno na wo screen ase no 0244 886437 na 020 168 1717 baby a yeton aduro wo man Ghana mu bia no o de wura house pe Dawood Ointment and Dawood 360 capsules.
Okay, mamu nyina kwa babiom eba midfield action Kessben television Kessben 3.3 Kessben 92.9 Abbas Jam School Seto say the man for petty ni seto say ni how to folk current yi pa say
current yi an say house supporters in tin yi na omo hwe misumi yi na omo nti asem ni yi
okay
on say set akodi almost 1 month 2 weeks e wa Accra
okay
ti me gidi yese na mpani fo mpeno nka kwa ba fie rada
okay
ma yese nti ase a ewo mu no ye kama menka
kama menka see onward na
ana ensem kakra sa wo mu a omo ye ni yie on the contract no mutimi ye wie na bibia sa bam na yakonsiesie na bibia sa bam na yakonsiesie enti air front and back sa ma say your supporters leaders ne pese ka je supporters ne say sisi an obie nya abotre
okay
obie nya abotre ni nyina hwempanifo nkopim Friday because say the setos asem sitie no be ka bi ne ade be chena ya asem foforo
yeah
enti mi dey say the ya me ka je supporters an say obia anyedi na mpanifo na omo hwe edi djuma no ye hwe omo nkopim Friday
okay
say ada say ye be seto say be bo house folk ngozi Friday no ye nyina be hu so omo nso a ngozi Friday no ye nyina be hu supporters no ye sro omo obi anya botre na ye hwe the way forward for the
ngozi Friday okay
we say obetere ne
Friday ni echi ochinachi
echi ya echi na je week no ekrusu ni eko weekend
okay
enti na mtse hwe ngozi Friday no ya Friday ngozi Friday na anwumre ne de na na dworo na de besibia no na asia wie enu tifru na me adoma Sunday league koso
okay
nti ye bo league match ye kwa boy ya sisi ya no ye ne Samates ene kwa kobo omo so omo ba ya ne ko ho no ma na omo pese omo ya na ebukam ti ye hwese this year de kwa emunkam na aso folk betimi carry the day because we past 3 season atwam a ye more first round enya 28 points da ye more first round we ye kuta 28 this year any year ya bo first round we are past 4 season this year any year ya bo first round we kuta 28 ti simi ko jiwe ka ho na ko 31 a me giri ye say ye na eya no ye pese eye better e che say ya enu bi ne ye ka se to say sabe enam dodo nsen kwan da bi afia so me no kam sisi kan yi nto adwene mu buye eti say ye to bia be ka ho dia ye hwese ye be to player o che omo no no ba bi ni ejira sese ya no yetimi afiri akoya nim na ye nuanom so bebo Sunday na nsam bi wo mu a legend yantiase because ya tese yesi omo ni mini aketo amza awie ya amza eba kotoko amza eba amza ko ya so na Sunday o se betra bench wa amza ko ya na betra bench wa eti za ma tuenu ko hebia ebeje wa yamhihie o baba yara eti yan house folk supporters ye bezi ebusa se sadia no abibima mu ano entanya fe ye football no eti minu aketo amza se wo ba kotoko na no ma wi a kwese de kan betra bench
sa
amani betra bench
okay
because we betra bench ya BBC
Isa
no Hamza coach
Hamza
yeah they know what has no
wow o se oba kotoko ena ono a Sunday o sa di team se ba ha
na kotoko de no kre
no kre
the team ba na ba
no Sunday woni vision ana di vision ba ha Sunday o wi and follow 2 week oba kotoko
do mo so chese
eni kwa so obetra bench esa obetra BBC o suspect etiri kwa sam za bench
okay I understand you
ha ni kwa so oba bench so ntimani ma bench kura nya sa dia bon ye be ha nti aseni ya dwene be tan it is how much you ko be am ko abana ko be am dibiti tam mi dibiti tam kwa ko so kwa ni say dia ya ko fo be 4 points
second name ni de be Hamza
oh ni dino Hamza
no a friend assistant coach
Emma Boadu
okay
start you
Mediama yeah
yes
Mediama has to folk
that has G League you know
yes on the board
nka bi mu kroma
no yeah na social media bi na Hamza no tiate
yes
on cheze no oba
nti oni kotoko so oba kotoko vision me
kotoko ko din the information kutana ya aka 1 week no aba
Abbas
aka 1 week no aba na the vision me kotoko na je oba bomba ya kotoko na ba na kotoko aria we dey radio no job oba se kotoko ara
me fa commercials kakra ba we ba
ati mi abza keto o nyaba
Abbas
o nyaba
ni what scientific herbal hospital in Krato kakra na fi me ntwetwe nkomo bi menya ho bi wo ha me no mo ni nkomo kakra ya ba sisi ani what
Usafre Mwakwaba eba ni World Scientific Hospital. Ye a team of medical scientists. Aya create boom. Near the infinite waso. Eye adwuma o ya so ya si. Ya so ya de. Nyese wo ba ya asabi. Ni atam edu di amount. Se di kokono. Na emu ye do to afidi so. Me afidi ye omu hwehwemu. Me ye omu adepote ya di ya de ne brewo. Na se me omu enya ya re ne di woni bebia no so. Te be che wo ya na ma wa che wo ya ase. Wo de edit ni say baby I say what we are here utimi to asentem
Obani what scientific hospital Dr. Phobius ya dwuma ne say enubuna eni no tan a obo ade e de dwume no yenye mu nhwemu na fe enwenu ankasa wo my friends phytochemicals no ye extract say enwenu no na yemfa frem no emfa emao ebi a kidney no yare abem kidney no say yanko na Ghana ha ye de take ahaban e de dialysis a kidney no say akodu se den kura no a nyareshemu na nyadidi na fo ni kiremu e woni what scientific hospital bofra ban e boye ama wo diabetes ye de bofra ban e ne nyama bi efra e de mawa e be bo ma diabetes na o sugar e cost pay no eno so aboa ama etimi abafum e bia na wo hwe misisi e na o problem pa e yo mema baba bi wonu mu a onya tenkan kwa so mo ba beda obo so otimi nya hode ne peja no no be hye mu a ehye mu ana adwo e no obo so atese ne bema no ensore kra e bia na e no bia da so a wo no yo ba na utie me na se e ya wo no problem e bia na e fibro na kosi a wo no kwan ana wa kwa ya sabia doctor si ensu abetata onkosi mu ovarian cyst ana se fallopian tube no e na block ye obebu okura wo sebu ensisi so ni nyina timi si nyi se ho kwan bema bia na hu so e na wo form nkwabon e wo form low sperm count na wo okura beba beba ni hu so mo no na e mo no be friend say spermatozoa no ba kokura we nyina e ha esi awo ho kwan a obani what scientific hospital a enfidie de ehwe be da di amye wo se problem bi wo no mo a ne atimi hu aduro na afi aduane e be kyerɛ mo adi pressure ti amo akoma bo periperi asem kura si ofie timi mo amane obi so hwe me na ne die stroke akawa to mpam ye kwa wo ye ba wo so ntimi o kasa na pampan boni de kyerɛ ye no halitosis ya de ba ko a ya no wan bi obi opewase obetimi aka de akyerɛ wo a ade be nya kasa bia na obi atwene hwene okoda na nyimre oda odun so ntente de papa mo penifo no e free 40 50 60 years e kwa ni mo no o prostate na e kese prostate enlargement e ba sa oda odun so ntente mo so bebransa na ade akye e mane nka achi emye kofa catheter ahoma nkoto ba memo abusuafo bi ebreni nti menya adaje amoya de dia nyadidie semi what scientific hospital Ghana ha de o pa ya sabe ya dia ba frim die fidie e de twe enubena e na afa ho de ni fra haba mu e de sa o ya de ma na eyeni what scientific hospital yiwo Kumase atonsu Monaco junction ya so bank no ene die ni hwe enkran so ye o ma 7 ye ben Janet Corner no 0244 087687. In case you are watching us from any part of the world, whether you are in any African country or you are watching us from Europe, you can contact us on WhatsApp +233 244 087687 or on Google Map, just type Niwat Scientific Hospital and you'll be given the exact location.
Niwat Scientific Hospital. Nyankopon Rumenti Wamoto Edema.
Okay, ebeda say Niwat Scientific Herbal Hospital and so nkra talk akra omde abreye no. Coach Kamarat ya dasefa Hamza Obin, your full name ni Hamza Obin. Da kusi say tell him to cry his own cry. Doson intimi emfa ni nyina Gadgesberg o message no later. You be hwe eno nso na ye de ho nsem abremo. Ken Boachi ansa. Nsem no doson later. You be hwe ni ahwe ni nyina. Ba say dey be hwe nkomo kakra. Na yenya so omo ene eye Bushen na ebo eye first semi-final match ewo Kunadu Yadom Astrotef no so ewo Asante Newtown me pamjo tournament be ya wonyina mu nim Balm of Gilead omo Vinegar tournament omo de omo nsa ahyasia akoso for some time I work Kunadu Yadom Park no eso drew semi-final stage na enya sem kitu akra mpanifo no ha players ni bi wa sanso na organizers no enso ebi wa enne na first semi-final game no baso din trophies winners no ebe winni ebe gi any other trophies and medals ni ade nyina no ye display kakra was studio ha enya sem kitu akra ena wiai eni china wia first semi-final second semi-final doc
General,
so many of the akano
yentoaso. Me pentama ma 4 o'clock na bonte.
Yes.
Ya hedi ebe koso e wo Kunadu Yadom Park. But then obia wo hedi em say e be ginsem no do na free mo tentem so. Already was agency.
Just say
organizers no em say park ni bibia on na kita.
Yes.
Papa bia wo so bia so ni.
Ono an the landlord.
Of course, Ricardo. Yes. Tournament in the Godfather, no.
Yeah.
Free UK bar, not just a baby.
Baby ID.
And the Omadani tournament, na ma Kessben Media.
Yeah.
And a BOG clinic. So the BOG Vinegar. A beg your man so I saw tournament in him. Na se say semi-final phase. Then I had send you the card the 2 Ghana. You were Bushen ene yenya so. Bushen coach you Hanum Sack Toad. Sack Mike no. We just in the crowd ya mo arene sack get your mic no you aseme the player friend Drew Prince e wa ha and okoye nya so a coach Thierry and Thiago Alcantara player mo so e wa ha see na mami ko coach sack told honum sack be fine
senior.
As I told you,
we can remember camera.
Yes, we man, your man, toy. Cause a good mic. And now, Thierry Nusru.
Oh, David.
So far, Mambo, how many matches?
Boy, I bought
by 5 matches,
Group stages.
Group stage, about 3.
Yeah.
And I'm about round of 16. And I'm about round of quarter final. They say no, semi-final and more 3.
Yes.
Now, o players no, I hope you can say.
Oh, so far good. And our players, so your players are more mature. A big professional team. You are a former house of folk player. And a Diago, former medium player. And a player and so many buy. Drew Prince, Obo Mahala FC.
I see.
And your players go ha and a Omohrenim. And our bonus is all about the pitch. And yet, Casa Bibli. You know, and
Mammy got Thierry. Thierry. Sabi you are fine.
Yami Adam say Frank.
Now what share a Bushen team no da.
Bushen team no men share dan share but.
Any say no
ma show mu be second half bi kakra. But me share dan show mu full way.
Who are confidence or team no?
Pa.
And then am also confidence.
The man more confidence your boys no ye. Me want say afi no mu ba. A ma ho keka no so. So mo de any play fufuo bi na ball. Ti. From the one I born there be a game ni pija.
Nti mudu semi final we no special ahobo my special ahobo before any game na.
Special ahobo ne de no ane say ye born in akobo fana no penny mentality dey shit
mo born in that
akobo fana
I mean co player hono Thiago
the two bearded coaches
Thiago
now what is so
na the coach bia wa
what is yes
player bia so 3 million person Thiago na bia fine
pa
who confidence with teammates in pa
more confidence baby
but some ko bia fu mu a wo mu team no ho da
ma ho da
sa
ya enu am twa mu trine di chamso group stages we mu inshallah ibi nom dia bedura say enene inshallah ibi nom dia bedura enene like
onye nyamiama
omo nyamiama bi
omo nzada nyamiama bi na do
be cho mo bo ankasa nyamiama bi na do ma bedura
Prince Papa can wa na azewe dia
alo jare man kasa ba ha
na empire be na mbo nyamiama sa adi ma bedura
oh we mechanic empire boka ho but then yenso ho den so yere e kan se do kan inshallah yankopon de obi ore obi achi yehwe world cup na Argentina lose the first game but then Otwaso ekokoyede ekoje trophy no and I'm telling him today me na na ball Mahala Football Academy
omo your teammates
sure and we are playing at
Prince
Ambachom winger left winger
and Thiago so body oh catch it
me midfielder by we no me ball wins la me
ama number flying wins so
one thing see Argentina
Argentina o Messi o muso wini Messi
and I'm so me chance say we are there e be repeat ene say they repeat ene say they can me chance say history na see wo Argentina for and we chance be there be see ye she ni akọ final rush watch out
mo bi a obo mo kakra na otama chi kakra bi na mo fans bi am pese mo ka bi di kire mo
sure bushen kro ni nyina be hwe but then we dem bibi kakra na e twam say omunima ya bi fi squad no because ye hwe former Kotoko player Ahmed Adams ene oba be gina chiri wa ama tina no enye fadi agro kra
so bushen ko jufu suma na ye popular pa
sure
Teresa nyum
sure
bianco tutu mi ke ko kuma se
bushen Kotoko residence
sure
because
ose nyum
yeah bo
wow obi afọ ni ntire kuno di adom aso tefro so e was Santi Newtown and we and yes yeah
then a man for here anymore
you about 2 minutes but yes
2 minutes one channel 1 minute because semi final near Drew no security bibia intact
into bia afọ ni ntire kuno di adom
okay
and then 4 o'clock bo say ni nya so e start ni am boy china so ye Alaba NCPC into bia afọ ni ntire e kuno di adom astrotef
Ricardo
bibia de dey
bibia boko
say na trophy si mo amfa bia nchechire
say
time no
Kessben no ye do be winning
yeah
you know overall mo patch cameras mo capture
yeah
the Kessben giant trophy eno na isi so
ena kwa Alaba ena kwa Alaba
ara wo be bia wo
the winner no be friend ena your best player and apart from so be get trophy no obesa agiskaka
okay
na the best goalkeeper and so anya boot so sa ka ho the best goalkeeper no so be sa agiska no asa agi trophy
wow
na the top scorer and so agene there na coaches no so best coach and so be gene there we shall say I saw medals ha we a bronze medal I the be ma mo be third there was silver medal this is a silver and no you mo be second then of course gold sika kokko no and also so
wow
ya me adon say chira and the Kessben crew no you represent like Adama so
why not
now all coming
scenario
quick one
no di chat for
DOG Vinegar Dr. Edmonata and so our friend say on am kwemu ba de mu t-shirt no organize some baba and a match now final getting razor no and no watch the obey nti mu nyina yi
scenario em say upeja em say ya medals ya upeja ye em say wako tournament bebre ba wa upeja medals no say one with the quality no
yes
ekire adwuma pa ye nti ne the venue of the attraction no e ye connect ya don astrotef nti ye fref wo ye football fan no o support Bushen o support nyanya so o de bra o be ma good football on be more good football em say enye also coach obi anim no at obi anim no ewa action ba bia tiero ball no wabo to the high level yeah and na ogina mu bo a one nkwara no hu difference
yes
nti obi na e more good football nti obi amra me
all right e be dem
ana yenya so surprise bia ye de ne ba Sebans Astana player
professional
okay wow and then Empire Bedwa e wo Kunadu Adom AstroTurf no so obi amra na omahwe good football first semi-final game nyame bo e admo china and second semi-final game no and so the question the final game no abaso
the surprising that you saw a woman say ye wo 4 teams na omahwe semi-final no ba ko penalty cup ni bi da
okay
me ansa ni nyina no HAC for on first into no ebe ye cracker
ye be dem asipa ne de ni a kire Kunadu Adom Park no eso nyame adma awie okay ene aye Christiana Opoku o atonsu Kumasi na your birthday we everyone atongo ene aye Christiana birthday you wish you happy birthday one atongo ana say emphasize wish emma onyamishra onye okese na obibia nso enye kama pa Chrissy happy birthday next aye breaking news you be send me share 4 p.m. Gakrab.